Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
Trump lit.
What's up, Rashad?
Yeah.
What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.
Yeah. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rashad Milligan. If you are new to the channel, then this is the road to 10K sub. All right, man, let's get into it without further ado. Hey, I missed yesterday, so I don't know if I could say like, oh, the streak continues. Was that the end of the streak? That might just be the end of the streak. Unless we counted it like within a 24-hour span, I would think maybe that would save me. I don't know. I'm still gonna count the streak because I uploaded mad times yesterday. I did mad stuff for YouTube and Facebook. I'm on Facebook now, and doing the Facebook stuff, trying to upload to both, it's now gotten me like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like the YouTube is slacking up now because I haven't done the long form content that really get the money. I've been uploading a bunch of shorts, but the real money in YouTube is long form content. So now I'm trying to figure out how to. It's a balance in that, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there eventually. Everything like that, man. So I don't even have a ticker today, bro. That's how all over the place I am. But I think if I do a 2 a day today, then that would like still add up to like, okay, I'm still doing. Anyways, regardless, I'm yapping. Let's get into it. First one. Trump is in trouble. Trump says, shouts out to Cardi B. Hold on, let's go. All right, bet. We're gonna pull it up, see what we can get. Are you guys ready? You guys are ready? Say, I'm ready. All right. Trump, he's in trouble, man. He's in trouble. This is from the New York Times. This came out this morning. Epstein alleged in email said Trump knew of his conduct. In a message obtained by Congress, the convicted S.O. Jeffrey Epstein wrote that Donald J. Trump, spent hours at his house with Mr. Epstein's victims. And here we go. This is written by Michael Gold. House Democrats on Wednesday released emails in which Jeffrey Epstein wrote that President Trump, he, quote unquote, spent hours at my house with one of Mr. Epstein's victims, along with the other messages that suggested that the convicted S.O. believed that Mr. Trump knew more about his A than he acknowledged. Mr. Trump had emphatically denied any involvement or any knowledge of Mr. Epstein's ST operation. He has said that he and Mr. Epstein, the disgraced financier, where we at? Financier who unalived himself in federal prison in 2019 were once friendly but had a falling out. But Democrats on the House Oversight Committee and emails in which they were selected from thousands of pages of documents received by the panel raised new questions about the relationship between the two men. In one of the messages, Mr. Epstein flatly asserted that Mr. Trump, quote unquote, knew about the girls, many of whom were later found out by investigators who had been underage. Another, Mr. Epstein pondered how to address questions from the news media about their relationship as Mr. Trump started becoming a national political figure. In a statement denouncing the release of the messages, Caroline Leavitt, the White House press secretary, identified the victim mentioned in one of them as Virginia Giaffi, who was unalived by herself in April. She has said that she did not think of Mr. Trump had participated in any SA of the minors in Mr. Epstein's home. The fact remains that President Trump kicked Jeffrey Epstein to the curb decades ago for being a creep to his female employees, including Miss Giaffi. Hold on, let me get this lady's name right. Rest in peace to her, by the way, as well. Or, prayers up to her family for losing her, Miss Virginia. Let me see how you pronounce her name. How would I see this? I'm looking it up. Y'all give me a second. All right. Let me see. Virginia Giuffre. Here we go. Including Giuffre, Ms. Leavitt said, these stories are nothing more than bad faith efforts to distract President Trump's historic accomplishments, and any American with common sense sees right through this hoax and clear distinction from the government opening back up again. The messages are certain to inflame debate on Capitol Hill over the Trump administration handling of the Epstein files and the top officials' decision to backtrack on a promise to fully release them. That issue, which has split Republicans and alienated some of Mr. Trump's right-wing supporters, have faded to the background as the government shutdown dragged on. But the House is set to return on Wednesday to clear legislation to end the shutdown, and attention is likely to shift back to the Epstein matter. These latest emails and correspondence and raise glaring questions about what else the White House is hiding in the nature of the relationship between Epstein and the president. Representative Robert Garcia of California, the top Democrat on the Oversight Committee, said in a statement, quote unquote, the 3 separate email exchanges released on Wednesday were all from Mr. Epstein's 2008 plea deal in Florida on state charges of soliciting a woman, in which federal prosecutors agreed not to pursue charges. They came years after Mr. Trump and Mr. Epstein had reported falling out in the early 2000s. One was addressed to Mr. Epstein's longtime confidant, Ghislaine Maxwell, while 2 were the author Michael Wolff. In one email in April 2011, Mr. Epstein told Ms. Maxwell, who was later convicted of the charges related to facilitating the crimes, quote unquote, I want you to realize that dog has embarked is Trump. He had added an unnamed victim, quote unquote, spent hours at my house with them. He has never even been mentioned once, quote unquote. I have been thinking about that, Ms. Maxwell wrote back. In an email in January 2019, Mr. Epstein wrote to Mr. Wolff of Mr. Trump, quote unquote, of course he knew about the girls, as he asked Maxwell to stop. House Democrats, citing an unnamed whistleblower, said this week that Miss Maxwell, quote unquote, was preparing to formally ask Mr. Trump to commute her federal prison sentence. The emails were provided to the Oversight Committee, along with a larger tranche of documents from Mr. Epstein's estate that the panel requested as a part of its investigation into Mr. Epstein and Ms. Maxwell, who was serving a 20-year sentence of the ST charges. The committee staff redacted victims' names and any identifying information from the emails. Hold on, man. I'm still here. What are we talking about? Oh, I wasn't live the whole time? Bro. What the heck? So you can... All right, let me go live then. Bro.
Rashad, why
anyway.
You hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.
So I was reading to myself for the past like 15 minutes. I wasn't even live. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Rashad Milligan. This is the road to 10K subs. I wasn't even live because it's my first time doing the vertical and the horizontal at the same time. If you're in here, I appreciate you so much. Let's get into it. I'm late. I'm running late and things of that sort. You saw the title, so let's get into it without further ado. Epstein alleged in email said Trump knew of his conduct. This is from the New York Times. In a message obtained by Congress, the convicted SO, Jeffrey Epstein, wrote that Donald J. Trump spent hours at his house with one of Mr. Epstein's victims. This is written by Michael Gold, reporting from Washington. House Democrats on Wednesday released the emails in which Jeffrey Epstein wrote that President Trump, quote unquote, spent hours at my house with one of Mr. Epstein's victims, along with other messages that suggested that the convicted SO believed that Mr. Trump knew more about his A than he had previously acknowledged. Mr. Trump has emphatically denied any involvement of the knowledge of Mr. Epstein's ST operation. He has said that he and Mr. Epstein, the disgraced financier who unalived himself in federal prison allegedly in 2019, were once friendly but had a falling out. But Democrats on the House Oversight Committee said the emails, which they had selected from thousands of pages of documents received of the panel, raised new questions about the relationship between the two men. In one of the messages, Mr. Epstein flatly asserted that Mr. Trump, quote unquote, knew about the girls, many of whom were later found out by investigators who had been underage. And another, Mr. Epstein pondered how to address the questions from the news media about their relationship as Mr. Trump had become a national political figure. In a statement denouncing the release of the messages, Caroline Leavitt, the White House press secretary, identified the victim mentioned as Virginia I literally just looked at her name. Hold on. I need to know how to pronounce her name once again. Hold on. I'm about to listen to it right now and get the name right. Giuffre, Virginia Giuffre. There we go. Mentioned was Virginia Giuffre, who allegedly also unalived herself in April, and has said that she did not think Mr. Trump had participated in any SA of minors at the Epstein home. Quote unquote, the fact remains that President Trump kicked Jeffrey Epstein out to the curb decades ago for being a creep to his female employees, including Drew Frey, Ms. Levitt said. Quote unquote, these stories are nothing more than bad faith efforts to distract from President Trump's historic accomplishments, and any American with common sense sees right through this hoax and the clear distraction from the government opening back up again. The messages are certain to inflame a debate on Capitol Hill over the Trump administration's handling of the Epstein files and the top officials' decision to backtrack on a promise to fully release them. That issue, which has split Republicans and alienated some of Mr. Trump's right-wing supporters, had faded to the background as the government shutdown dragged on. But the House is set to return on Wednesday to clear legislation to end the shutdown, and attention is likely to shift back to the Epstein matter. Quote unquote. These latest emails and correspondence raise glaring questions about what else the White House is hiding and the nature of the relationship between Epstein and the president. Representative Robert Garcia of California, the top Democrat on the Oversight Committee, said in a statement, the 3 separate email exchanges released on Wednesday were all from Mr. Epstein's 2008 plea deal in Florida on state charges of soliciting women, in which federal prosecutors agreed not to pursue charges. They came years after Mr. Trump and Mr. Epstein had a reporting falling out in the early 2000s. One was addressed to Mr. Epstein's longtime confidant, Ghislaine Maxwell, while 2 were with the author Michael Wolff. In an email from April 2011, Mr. Epstein told Ms. Maxwell, who was later convicted on the charges relating to facilitating his crimes, quote unquote, I want you to realize that the dog hasn't barked yet is Trump. He added an unnamed victim, quote unquote, spent hours at my house with him, and he has never been once mentioned, quote unquote. I have been thinking about that, Ms. Maxwell wrote in an email from January 2019. That sounds crazy. Both of them sound like they're agreeing. In an email from January 2019, Mr. Epstein wrote to Mr. Wolff of Mr. Trump, quote unquote, of course he knew about the girls as he asked Ghislaine to stop. Of course, House Democrats, citing an unnamed whistleblower, said this week that Ms. Maxwell was preparing to formally ask Trump to commute her federal prison sentence. The emails were provided to the Oversight Committee along with a larger tranche of documents from Mr. Epstein's estate that the panel had requested as a part of the investigation into Mr. Epstein and Ms. Maxwell, who was serving a 20-year sentence on the ST charges. The committee staff redacted victims' names and identifying any information from the emails because a full set of documents has not been yet released. And it was not clear because the emails had been excerpted from larger conversations that might have provided fuller context. Republicans on the Oversight Committee accused Democrats of politicizing the investigation, quote unquote. Democrats continue to carelessly cherry pick documents and generate clickbait, and that is not grounded in facts. So you have, hold on. Just so y'all know what's going on. You have Miss Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein texting each other like, hey, you know who hasn't been called or named once in this whole thing? She said, who? Donald Trump, the president of the United States. She said, you know what, Jeffrey? You're right. They haven't named President Donald Trump in these documents. Yeah, he was with one of the victims that should not be named house for hours, and he hasn't been named once. And she said, you're right, Jeffrey Epstein. And you say the reporters that report on this from the documents that have been released via open records and things of that sort and the rights of the American people are coming up with clickbait. You can't clickbait what someone said. This is what the people have texted. This is what the reporters have reported. That ain't no clickbait. It's just what happened. It's the truth. Well, what Gucci said, this ain't a diss track. It's the truth. All right, anyways, a committee spokesperson said, the Epstein estate has produced over 20,000 pages of documents on Thursday, yet the Democrats are once again intentionally withholding records that name Democrat officials. Now that's I ain't gonna lie. That's a good point. If Democratic officials are also involved with the whole Jeffrey Epstein thing, I think I don't want to throw out no names, but it's another former president that I think had a bunch of pictures with Jeffrey Epstein and that like that back in the day. If them jokers affiliated too, they got to go too. It is what it is. Everybody got to go down. Everybody affiliated got to go down. It ain't just Trump because you don't like Trump. It got to be everybody. If one president going to go down that's affiliated with Jeffrey Epstein and was participating in said accused acts, they got to go down too. It is what it is. I don't make the rules. I just vote for them. The Republicans who repeatedly cited their concern over protecting the identities of Mr. Epstein's victims as a reason not to call for full release of the administration's files on the case, which were first on Wednesday to name Miss. Hold on. Let me get her name right again. Giuffre. To name Miss Giuffre, whose name was redacted in the emails. Miss Giuffre had said that Miss Maxwell recruited her into Mr. Epstein's S ring while she was working at Mar-a-Lago, Mr. Trump's private club and residence in Palm Beach as a teenager. In a 2016 deposition for the civil case, Miss Giuffre was asked if she believed that Mr. Trump had witnessed SA of minors in Mr. Epstein's home. Quote unquote, I don't think Donald Trump participated in anything, she says. Quote unquote, I never saw or witnessed Donald Trump participate in those acts, but he was in the house of Jeffrey Epstein. I have heard he has been, but I haven't seen him myself, so I don't know. Mr. Trump has called Mr. Epstein, quote unquote, a creep and has insisted he never engaged in any wrongdoing with him or Miss Maxwell. He condemned and continues to question the handling of the case as a quote unquote hoax perpetrated by the Democrats. Both Trump and Epstein split their time between New York and Palm Beach, Florida, where they were both friends in the 1990s and the early 2000s. Their relationship appeared to fizzle out around 2004. Although Trump and those close to him have offered different accounts of why. By one account, they fell out after trying to outbid each other for one piece of land of their Palm Beach real estate. Last summer, Mr. Trump said he and Mr. Epstein had, quote unquote, hired away spa attendants at Mar-a-Lago. He said that he had kicked out Mr. Epstein out of his club and that he has believed one of the women's was Miss Giuffre. Giuffre? Giuffre. Was Miss Giuffre. At the time, Mr. Epstein emailed Miss Maxwell in 2011 calling Mr. Trump, quote unquote, the dog that didn't bark. Mr. Trump was a reality TV star and the New York tabloid celebrity who was years away from becoming the president. Around the same time, according to the documents previously released by the Oversight Committee, Mr. Epstein was emailing staff members about the negative press coverage he had received about the aid that took place inside his home in Florida. Earlier that year, the Trump administration released a transcript of a courthouse interview with Miss Maxwell, who acknowledged that Mr. Trump and Epstein had once had a social relationship, but denied any connection to Mr. Trump and the ST ring. Mr. Epstein's email from 2019, which claims Mr. Trump, quote unquote, knew about the girls and asked Miss Maxwell, quote unquote, to stop, was sent to Mr. Wolf, who had recently written a tell-all book about the president. Ooh. Mr. Epstein was months away from their arrest and federal charges that would send him to prison, but he was the focus of significant attention after the Miami Herald had published a series of articles drawing renewed attention to the secret agreement he had signed in 2008. In his email, Mr. Epstein mentioned that a victim of his ST operation. He also mentioned Mar-a-Lago and then disputed that Mr. Trump had ever asked him to resign from the club. Quote unquote, never a member ever, Mr. Epstein wrote. Mr. Wolf, who was involved with the third email exchange, which began on December 15, 2015, the night of the debate in the Republican presidential primary, Mr. Wolf emailed Mr. Epstein and warned him that CNN was, quote unquote, planning to ask Trump tonight about his relationship with you, either on air or in a scrum afterwards. Mr. Epstein wrote back, quote unquote, if we were able to craft an answer for him, what do you think it should be? He's cooked! He's cooked. Mr. Wolf advised in action, suggesting that Mr. Trump might try to deny a close association of Mr. Epstein. Quote unquote, I think you should just let him hang himself. Oh, he wrote to Mr. Trump. If he says he hasn't been on a plane or to a house, then that he gives you a valuable PR or political currency, that could be we used to, quote unquote, hang him later or, quote unquote, save him, generating a debt. Mr. Trump had never received a question about the matter in the debate. According to the transcript, it is unclear if he was asked about it separately. The Democrats' release of the emails came hours before Speaker Mike Johnson was scheduled to swear in Representative-elect Adelaida. Girl, oh, hold on. Let me get her name right. Adelita, Gravadia. Let me get her name right. Hold on. Grijalda. Adelita Grajada, the Democrat of Arizona, whom he has voted seat in hours for nearly 2 months since she won her election. She is expected to provide the final signature necessary for the petition to force a House vote on the measure, demanding that the Trump administration release all of the investigative material pertaining to Mr. Epstein. The White House has strongly opposed the measure. This is good reporting. It's looking really, 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 really sus. I'm not going to lie to you. It's looking really sus for the president, but we'll see what happens and things of that sort and that whole ordeal. But that is what's going on. That was the news from this morning. All right, next thing. We're going to basketball. All right. Let's see what they say. Oh, yeah. This made me mad. And a person, I guess they got so offended or something. I don't know why the original post got taken down. But I wanted to get on this person right here, all that jazz, Miss J Billa. First of all, shouts out to Trey Mills. He finally acknowledged one of my tweets. Thank you, Trey Mills. I appreciate that. New Trey Mills out right now. New Fly J on the way on Friday. All right. So at the Georgia Southern, Fly J homecoming and things of that sort. First of all, Georgia Southern set a record for attendance, men or women's game ever for a Georgia Southern basketball game. So shouts out to Fly J for that. Big Foe, the power of Big Foe, a real life rock star. Shouts out to Savannah. Shouts out to Statesboro. No shouts out to Georgia Southern. That's the fake GSU. The real GSU, everybody knows. You might say, "Oh, Grambling." Okay, well, that's fair. It's Georgia State though. It's Georgia State. So that's a fake GS. You know what I'm saying? We don't really acknowledge them. But however, they had the game. At the end of the game or something like that during the timeout, they started playing Camouflage, Flage's father. And then, the whole crowd singing it and Flage bobbing her head and everything like that. And this girl, I assume she might be something affiliated with a South Carolina fan. So it's not disrespectful when they're winning. Remember, the South Carolina DJ played Camouflage's music in the closing moments because South Carolina was about to beat LSU. And then someone recorded it, put it on Instagram and tagged the DJ and said, "Ooh, you petty," with the laughing emojis. And she said, "Hey, I just got to let them know what we're doing." Very disrespectful way. Her intent was to troll Flage and LSU about, "Hey, we beat y'all, we own y'all, nah, the boo-boo," all that stuff, right? Her intent was disrespectful off top. That is the difference between that and Southern playing it, Statesboro, Savannah, everybody like that, playing it for the sake of to honor Flage's legacy, to honor everything that she's done, to give her a great job, Flage, great college career, welcome home. We're so proud of you. Thank you so much for all you done for the community and for the state of Georgia, right? Two separate things. And to act so surface level, and I don't know what's going on. It's like Lil Wayne, like, no, I ain't know Not Like Us was a diss song when he said, "Say Drake, I heard you like him young." You know what I'm saying? All these things, right? It's just you're skipping over the point intentionally to make this thing for your people that you support and everything like that. That's mad disrespectful. And you know what you're doing. You're doing it on purpose. So please, y'all got to stop disrespecting and stop acting so obtuse with this young woman, right? Who lost her father before she was born, and he was famous. So it's constantly brought up in interviews. It's constantly brought up with her story. Her name is connected to his rap name. For the rest of her life, for her entire life, she will be connected to her father that she never got to meet because his life was tragically taken before she was born on this earth. Y'all have to stop playing with her father's name. Please stop. It's so much more that you control about. You control about her being a rapper. You can control about her being on every single commercial. You control about her in whatever the case you want to troll about. Stop bringing up this young lady's father. It's disrespectful. If you're not doing it in a respectful, honoring way of welcome back home, thank you for everything you've done for the state of Georgia. If you're not doing it for that, and you know what you're doing when it's malicious, when you're being on the surface and you're deliberately missing the point, you know the difference. So don't, I didn't know Not Like Us was a diss song. Like, don't do that. Don't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. We know what's going on, and you know what's going on. We all grown here. You pay bills. You look like you pay bills. Stop doing that to Flage, bro. That's mad disrespectful, bro. All right, next scene, bro. I just had to get that off because I saw that and I was like, nah, I had to say something about that. That's disrespectful. Stop that. All right, here we go.
Alyssa,
He's announced that she is joining Project B. Shout out to Nick Hamilton for the video. Here we go.
what's going on? Alyssa Thomas here with some exciting news. I am looking forward to joining Project B. What's going on?
Well, there it is. AT Nekawumake, they have announced that they are joining Project B, the league where you get millions of dollars in the contract or $1 million in the contract, and you'll get equity in the league. And someone said she's gonna go there and not win the championship either, which is mad petty to say that, but that's what they're saying. Someone else was saying, which I didn't link, I should have linked it, but they were like, GG's to Unrivaled, it's over with. It was a nice 2-season experiment because all the good players are going to go over to Project B. And now with all the good players going to Project B, Unrivaled about to be looking like, respectfully, Athletes Unlimited. Now, I don't know. I feel like as long as Stewie and Fee are the heads of Unrivaled, you still have, you know what I'm saying? And the thing about Unrivaled is it's in America. Like Project B can offer $1 million, which Brittany Griner, which Diana Taurasi, which Candace Parker, Maya Moore were already getting over in Russia, already getting in Asia, already getting in Europe and things of that sort in the off season. But you got to go overseas. The one difference between Project B that it looks like is you get equity in the league as well. So you get more money and you have a chance, if the league is successful, to be a very, very successful business person that can help be a big asset in your business portfolio, investment portfolio, all of those things. Excuse me, right? So that's the thing with Project B that might be different than just playing overseas. At the end of the day, though, a lot of people are going to want to go to Unrivaled instead because Unrivaled is where? In America. And a large reason why a lot of these leagues were created, Athletes Unlimited, Unrivaled, was for players to be able to stay in America during the offseason until the WNBA can get to a point where they can extend the regular or the season all the way out into they really can go. The WNBA can really go into Christmas, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately and stuff like that. But you got to work your way up to it with money and everything and whoop and scheduling and things of that sort. But, that's besides the point. But for these off-season leagues, yeah, I think Unrivaled and Athletes Unlimited are always going to have relevant players because it's in America. And some players are like, hey, I made enough money. I can make enough money off the court and things of that sort, especially in this new age of social media and influencers and things of that sort. I just want to stay home. And I think that's what's going to give Unrivaled and Athletes Unlimited the advantage. We'll see what actually happens in a couple years. But as of right now, I think Athletes Unlimited and Unrivaled will remain a thing. We're going to stay in basketball. I just want Asia Wilson to come to my house. Now, this is real old. This is 3, 4, 5 days old. But I waited until I got to this point back on stream. So it's been holding for about the week or whatever. That's his friend now. Of the kid that said he want Asia Wilson to come to his house. And his mom was like, baby, we don't know Asia Wilson. It's my first time watching this. I'm so excited to watch it. Here we go.
What's the problem? You just want what?
I don't want Asia Wilson to come to my house.
You want Asia Wilson to come to your house? We don't know Asia Wilson. We just love her and how she.
Look at his face. He said, we don't.
Plays basketball, but we don't know her.
Mommy.
Yes.
I don't want her to come to my house.
You want to meet Asia Wilson?
Yes.
Okay, one day. We don't know her. She's the greatest.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy, and then I didn't come to my house.
Because she don't know you. Come on. What's the problem? You want Asia Wilson to come to your house? Asia Wilson doesn't know you. We know her, but she doesn't know us.
he don't warm himself out. Look at him. He don't warm himself out. He can't even throw a fit
Please
no more. He
what?
don't warm himself out.
Asia wants to come.
We don't know Asia Wilson.
He looking at the door. Oh Lord. She ain't walking through that door. I'm sorry.
We don't know her.
No, we don't know her.
Mommy, but we don't know her.
We know her from watching her, but we don't really know her. Like, she's not our friend.
What? Her is not our friend?
No, she's not our friend.
I don't want to be her friend.
You don't want to be her friend then?
Yes, because they're not our friend.
Oh, well. She loves you though. She just doesn't know you. What you want me to do?
Mommy, I want to go.
You want Asia Wilson to come?
Mommy, I just don't love her anymore.
You don't love her anymore?
Yes, because you said that Ada doesn't love us anymore.
Well, okay. But we're fans of hers. And when you're a fan of somebody, that means you love them for what they do, but they may not know you, but they love you, but they may not know to love you specifically, but they love that you love them. Is that okay?
W explanation, W mother.
No.
Oh.
Mommy, but I'm not her friend anymore. Because you said her not our friend.
Okay, wait. Well, she's your friend. She is.
Oh no.
She just doesn't know your name yet. I'm sorry.
That boy don't want.
You ready to go night night?
No.
Yeah, let's go lay down. You want me to say Asia Wilson a video? What you want me to tell Asia Wilson?
Mommy, but I just want her to tell her to, can you come to my house?
Tell her to come to your house?
Yes.
Okay, I'll tell her, okay?
Okay. But I just really love her.
You love her?
Yes, but I just like her, but you said her is not our best friend.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Okay, I'll tell her, okay?
Okay.
Hey, man. What a moment. What a moment, man. As soon as she said she's not your friend, he lost it. Facts. Valid crash out, to be honest, because why is Asia Wilson not over at my house to watch the game? he looked at his mama like she should be embarrassed that she can't have Asia Wilson drop by. He's so real for that, extremely. I mean, so upset. Shout out to Low, by the way. Nah, actually, somebody need to go at Asia. Should I change the... I want to see this. I'll change the speed to this, and I'm going to do like this.
It works. Like, why is she your girl? What's so special about it?
Because I love her super much.
Because you want her to come to your house. You want her to come to your basketball. You want your birthday party, stuff like that. So would you play basketball with her? What would you do if she came to your house? Have you thought about it?
He could come anywhere with me.
Anywhere? Okay, so that means you want to meet her one day?
Mm-hmm. And I like to meet her.
You want to meet her? That sounds like fun. And you're turning 5 in like a few days, and you said you want her to come to your birthday party too, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, can we give you a little birthday present?
You want a birthday
present? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Asia, come on out
Oh man. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful music.
Take it on in.
Hello.
Hello.
It's so nice to finally meet you, man.
Oh, now he's talking. You're sitting in her lap.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Was this a good birthday present? Did we do okay?
Yeah.
Yay. Anything you want to say to her? You see, look at her.
I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
W. Asia Wilson, bro. Dang, man. What? W. Asia Wilson, man. Gosh, Lee, I ain't gonna lie. That made me a little emotional. Hey, chill out, man. Shouts out, bro. Shouts out to Jennifer Hudson. Shouts out to the J Hud Show. Shouts out to the Spirit Tunnel. Man, goodness gracious, that's a feel good moment. Okay, jazz cheerleader. She tells the story about her horrific marriage. So y'all know this when they dance to the I think I want to marry you, and she like I don't know the steps, and then her boyfriend came out and proposed to her. They said FYI, she's on TikTok now, talking about how this was a horrible marriage and she's in the process of getting a divorce. So this is it. So this is the TikTok, and let me see. What's she talking about here?
People told me about
We ain't doing no Beyonce. They gonna get me out of her.
I know some of you think I'm giving him another chance. So let's clear that up, shall we? Right now, I'm not giving him another chance. I'm giving myself one. A chance to find clarity, peace, and understanding in the decision that I have already made if you've not seen part 10 already.
Part 10. I ain't watching no 10 parts. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, it isn't for me at least. But for me, it is about untangling years of pain so I can walk away without having any confusion or any resentment. Because at the end of the day, I have to have a relationship with this man because we do have two beautiful sons together. I'm not sitting in this in hopes for things to work out. I'm sitting in this to make peace with what hasn't. And maybe a year from now, I'll feel differently. Who knows? Anything is possible. We literally live in a world full of possibilities. But for right now, and honestly, I feel like it's going to be for right now for quite a long time during this year, unless he completely makes a 180 flip. Who knows? I don't know. But right now, it is a no. It is a no to us, no to a reunion, and a yes to me just choosing peace over pain. Speaking of peace over pain, we do have our first couple session tonight. We'll see how that goes. We finally found a therapist that works with his schedule, and quite frankly, I like her too. So I will definitely keep you guys posted on that. I'll see you in the next video.
So I might go to part 1. She said behind the proposal. Should I go to that one or should I go to the part? I don't know. I don't know which one to go to. This update. What's this? Postpartum. Let me see. Part 9? What's this? Part 9. So is this the whole series? All right, let me see.
Story of how I met my husband before he proposed to me in front of billions of people. Let's get started. Okay, so go back to March of 2019. I was living in California, LA area at the time, a little bit outside of LA. And at that point, I lived in LA for about 6 months. It was really, really hard finding genuine connections and friendships that weren't being used as a stepping stand, or I guess a stepping ground for you to work yourself up the pyramid. Everyone was using everyone for connections, and it was just really hard to find.
It's 7 minutes. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, prayers up. I'm sorry things didn't go the way you wanted it. Can you speed up stuff and what you call in TikTok? I might skip. Can you is it gonna load up quick enough? This is 7 minutes. Oh, here it is right here. No, it's just okay.
And it was pretty nice. So it really was. So as he was driving me around, we were continuing to talk, and he brought up the fact that my Bumble profile stated that I didn't drink any alcohol. I've never had a sip of alcohol in my entire life. And that I've never like smoked or like anything. I don't touch any of that stuff. And then he asked if I was Mormon. And I said yes. I was pretty pleasantly surprised that he knew much about my religion, or that he just connected the two. And it made me feel like pretty seen. But also, it was nice to know that if we were to go farther into whatever this is, that me spiritually opening up to him could be a great thing to do. But little did I know that that was going to bite me in the ass sooner or later, or both. But, anyways, we connected extremely and deeply on just conversation. Like I said, we didn't hold hands, we didn't touch each other. There was nothing like that whatsoever throughout the entire night. And I find that to be very, very rare, just in my experience, maybe. But it was quite magical, the conversations that we had and just the connections that we were making, and just how informative he was and how attentive he was to me and asking questions. And it wasn't one-sided, it was both of us just going back and forth, and I absolutely love that so much. He wound up picking me up like around the 8:30. We did not get back to my apartment, or he did not drop me off at my apartment until 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. That's how much we were driving and just talking. And yeah, thinking about it, it really was a special time. But both of us had work the next morning, and we got up pretty early for our shifts for what we were doing for work at the time. And he dropped me off at my gate because my apartment was gated community. And before I got out of the car to say goodbye, he asked if he could kiss me. And I said yes. And it wound up being a very, very passionate and magical kiss, I would say. It was electric. It was pretty electric. And honestly, that night, it felt like love at first sight, but little did I know it was love bombing. But it definitely got my adrenaline pumping to the point where I literally sprinted to my apartment like I was a teenager in love. And yeah, little did I know that that whole night was going to be the start of years and years of heartache that follows. Story of how I met my husband before he proposed to me. Let's talk about my postpartum journey after having Declan with the and stuff. It was so hard. And
He was there for less than 48. All right. Sorry to her, prayers up to her, everything like that. You know what I mean? What's up?
Brandon.
They no longer feel bittersweet. I don't know. Dang, it was a nice wedding too. Hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, twin. Hey, but I'm sorry. Prayers up to her. Hope everything gets better for her, everything like that. And salute to her transparency for sharing it online. All right. Black farmers are filling in the SNAP gaps. SNAP gaps. Shouts out to Phil Lewis. He shared this on social media yesterday. I got this from Phil Lewis. Shouts out to Capital B. Shouts out to Atlanta. Black-owned farms are filling the gaps left by SNAP funding delays. From North Carolina to Mississippi, small businesses work to feed their communities while benefits have been paused. This is written by Leah Wright. Shouts out to Leah Wright. Look at this family right here. Oh, in North Carolina. The Zara family of Deep Root CPS Farm. Yeah, that's fire. Sherry Zara, a North Carolina farmer, has become a lifeline for area residents as the Trump administration has delayed funding for the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. Many of her customers are seniors who often live on fixed incomes and rely on SNAP. With the rising cost of food, she said it's been difficult for elders in the community to purchase produce or meats. For months, she and her family have been given free bags of produce to elderly residents on the historic West End of Charlotte, a majority Black community. They run Deep Root CPS Farms and have gifted people collard greens, kale, and radishes. Other times, they gave away fruits like strawberries and blueberries, especially in a time of crisis. You definitely need institutions like farms led by people who care about the people that they're providing to produce to, Czar said. Now, as Congress inches closer to the deal that would reopen the federal government, it is uncertain that SNAP payments could arrive. Czar said that she knew that she and her family had to continue the work. In partnership with the Charlotte Mecklenburg Food Policy Council, JAR joined other growers to provide the financial assistance to SNAP participants. Residents can double their spending at local farmer market or farm stands through a national initiative known as the Double Up Bucks Food Program. The Policy Council gives another customer wooden tokens, and if they spend $40, then they receive an additional $40 to spend. While 2 federal court judges ruled the administration must fully fund the program by November 7th using contingency funds from the U.S. Department of Agriculture, the government has not done so as of Friday afternoon. Late Friday, U.S. Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson signed an order granting the administration a stay until the cases are heard on appeal. The move allows the White House to press pause on distributing aid. Following the order, Patrick Penn, the USDA's Deputy Undersecretary for Food, Nutrition, and Consumer Services, issued a memorandum that demanded that regional directors, quote unquote, immediately undo steps taking an issue until full SNAP benefits. In the memo, he wrote that the failing to comply with the agency's guidance could result in financial penalties. Despite the move, an appeals court denied that Trump administration's request on November 9th to delay fully funding SNAP any further. However, grocers and farmers like JAR are filling the gap. Quote unquote, we have always been rooted in the community and we will never stop doing that, no matter if SNAP is paused or continues to go on, Czar told Capital B. How did we get here? The USDA, who oversees SNAP, froze funding on November 1st as a repercussion of the government shutdown, which started on October 1st. In response, more than 24 states have filed lawsuits against the Trump administration to restore funding. In favor of the states, 2 federal judges ordered the federal government to fund the benefits using contingency funds. Both judges stated that the decision to freeze the payments was likely unlawful. The administration announced that they will use $4.65 billion to cover 65% of benefits. U.S. Secretary of Agriculture Brooke Rollins told Scripps News there's no additional money behind that. On November 6th, the U.S. District Judge John J. McConnell Jr. of Rhode Island ordered that the administration to deliver full funding to states by Friday. Quote unquote, people have gone on for far too long. Not making payments to them for even another day is simply unacceptable, McConnell Jr. said. The Supreme Court order pauses the judge's decision for now. Lawmakers, food advocates demand full SNAP benefits. Cutting off or reducing SNAP benefits doesn't just harm families, it also could impact the 27,000 retailers and grocery stores, particularly large ones in rural counties with high shares of participants, according to an analysis of the Center for American Progress. Congressional and nonprofit leaders say partially funding SNAP is not enough. Quote unquote, the decision to provide only partial benefits forces state agencies to scramble under unclear guidance, which will further delay benefits. It also means that families are missing out on much needed nutrition support. Crystal Fitzsimmons, the president of Food Research and Action Center, said in a statement, enough time has already been lost. The funds must be released immediately to avert further harm, chaos, and confusion. The Congressional Black Caucus also called on the Trump administration to release the full funding for SNAP benefits. Quote unquote, partial funding simply isn't sufficient enough to keep food on the tables of American families who have already missed their benefits due to the administration's recklessness and illegal inaction, the lawmaker said in a statement. Each day that goes on by is another day that a child, senior, or person with a disability in our country goes hungry because of the Trump administration would rather play politics than meet the ends of the American people. Food businesses, philanthropists help their neighborhoods. And there we go. In Oakland, Mississippi, a Black-owned nonprofit grocer is providing 30 food boxes a month to households with children or older people. Excuse me. For $30, residents can purchase an additional box. One health center in New Haven, Connecticut, is offering food vouchers to current patients, which can be redeemed at all local grocery stores. And this is what community and people are all about, helping out. Each one teach one. It is what it is. Other stores and restaurants across the country have offered discounts. Billionaire and media mogul Tyler Perry has donated $1.4 million to food banks and organizations in Atlanta and Los Angeles. Now, the thing about Tyler Perry, he might got some weird cases on his name right now. I ain't gonna lie. Can't ignore that. At the same time, he does use his money that he has gained from media and things of that sort for a lot of philanthropy and community work and putting it back into the Black community and things of that sort. So you have to acknowledge that as well. things are never just black and white. So you have to say that. Meanwhile, the USDA issued a notice that authorized retailers cannot treat SNAP customers differently and must offer eligible foods at the same prices. The notice was warned that discounts or services only to SNAP customers is a violation. The shortage of funds will create an increased demand for food banks and organizations such as Power and Changing, a diaper bank in South Carolina. Shouts out to Stat Baby as well. She's been donating a lot to families in need and people who are hungry and who are going hungry this month. So shouts out to Treasure Wilson, aka Stat Baby, for all the initiatives and stuff that she's giving away. And over also, it is what it is. Maurice Claret, who's also doing the same thing. So shouts out to all the celebrities and big time ballers, you know what I'm saying? Big ballers who are giving back, and the people who aren't necessarily big ballers who are giving it back at a time like this. Salute to all y'all. At Diaper Bank in South Carolina. Ayana White, founder of the nonprofit, said that she expects to see a surge in clients while they are prepared to meet the need. They are stretched thin, she said, quote unquote. We are recognizing that the food insecurity plays deeply into the material need. And if you don't need the funding or any type of food, you are spending any funds you do have on food because you have to eat. This is what I was telling to Zero in the chat the other day. So he was saying Black people and people in general should never have to just depend on government assistance or food stamps. And I said, that's not necessarily the particular problem here for every single person. For some people, especially at a time right now, the holidays, right? You have your money, right? And you make just enough to pay the bills and everything like that. Now with SNAP benefits and with food stamps, you can take care of all your bills and things of that sort, but you can also, you know what I'm saying, have a little spending money left over to get your kids toys or to go out to eat, take your family out to eat once a week or something like that. You can do that because you have the cushion of food stamps that takes away one large bill, which are your grocery trips each and every single week or every other day. I go to the store like to get one or two items probably every other day at least, you know what I'm saying? So, and I live by myself, so I can only imagine if I have an entire family, how many times you need to go to the store. You probably have to go to the store to get at least one or two items every single day. So with that being said, now that you take away food stamps, you take away SNAP benefits, all the money that you will use to get toys or to take your family out to a concert, to a show, to enjoy life, the circus, to enjoy the amenities of life and things of that sort, for entertainment, that's gone. And that's going during the holidays when that stuff is at an all-time high. You want to be able to get your kids, you know, toys or Christmas gifts and things of that sort. And you can no longer do that. You know what I'm saying? Because the money that you would have used for that is using just for basic survival needs of getting groceries. So that's what taking away SNAP benefits does at a time like this in the holidays, just to give that. All right. Then the babies don't have diapers or things that they need. Back in North Carolina, Zara is continuing to work to feed her community, particularly those who are most in need. Quote unquote, we have always sort of led with the understanding that our people face barriers to a lot of things. One of them is food and food access, Zara said. The ones that are the most vulnerable are the seniors who are on fixed incomes. They don't have the means to adjust their budgets because of high food prices at times. And so what do? We turn our backs to them. She added, quote unquote, no, we think of ways that we can service them, and we're going to continue to do that in the future. This story has been updated. Shouts out to Capital B. Shouts out to Lauren Williams, co-founder and CEO of Capital B. Great journalism as always. Shout out to Aaliyah Wright. Amazing story and great journalism, great reporting. Yeah. So that's that. Like I said, this is just a great story of community coming together and doing what they need to do. Now, I know a lot of people are like, that's great and it's a feel good story, but we shouldn't even be doing that as taxpayers. That's what we do as taxpayers and for the government to help these people. We're already helping them inadvertently by paying taxes. That should be taken care of. That might be true and things of that sort. In the meantime, the community and the people stepping up, if the government won't do it, that is the way that we should be doing things. And so salute to this family in North Carolina. Shout out to the people in Rhode Island. Shout out to the people in Connecticut and Mississippi as well. All the people in the story who are providing for those in need at a time where they need it the most because they're being cut off. All right, next. Kim Kardashian. Now, Kim been on a roll lately on this channel. And it's crazy because I never reported or said anything Kim Kardashian ever on this channel, bro. And then it's like the past month, ever since she started rolling out this little promotional run for the Skims thing, the new Skims partnership with Nike and everything like that. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh, geez Louise, dude. She just been on a roll of saying just things that just look past the surface, that didn't go past the surface, or just like, for lack of a better term, dumb things. Like she said, look, trust, son, this happened. I watched the TikTok about it. Check it out on TikTok. It's insane, Kim Kardashian. And then after keep fell in the bar, she's now blaming her psychics that said she was going to pass the bar. And she said that they're all full of effing ish. Kim Kardashian, you are a mother. Kim Kardashian, you are 45 years old, Kim Kardashian. You blaming come on, man. And this goes to everybody too. All the people, oh, the moon sign. I'm a moon sign. I was born at night. So that means I love hard. What is y'all talking about? Y'all know how crazy y'all sound? The universe and the moon of the sun, and they align with the stars. Y'all sound crazy when y'all be saying this. That's a whole nother rant. Horoscopes and everything, that's a whole nother rant. We're going to go to this EW, Entertainment Weekly. Kim Kardashian signs to psychics who told us that she passed the bar exam. All effing full of ish. Over the weekend, Kardashian, who shared her desire to practice law in 2019, announced to her Instagram followers that she did not pass the exam. This was written by Lauren Huff. Kim Kardashian has some choice words for the psychics who predicted that she passed the bar exam. In a TikTok recap, there we go, TikTok again, of her mother Kris Jenner's 70th birthday extravaganza, Kardashian went off on the psychics who told her that she would pass the bar exam and become a lawyer. All of the effing psychics that we have met with and that we are obsessed with are all effing full of ish. Kardashian can be heard telling someone on the phone that she gets her hair and makeup done for the soiree. She continued, they all collectively, maybe 4 of them, have told me that I was going to pass the bar. First of all, how are you going to be married to the man that made Donda? The man that had you going to Sunday service, huh? The man had you going to Sunday service for years, you and the kids. 2 of your kids' name is Psalm and Saint. He had you going to Sunday service every single week for about 2-3 years. How are you going to be the same woman married to that man for X amount of years and you going to 3 or 4 psychics to get your answer? Boy, come on now. Y'all better stop playing with them psychics. Y'all better stop playing with them horoscopes. Y'all better stop playing with the I'm a Pisces. Come on. He a Cancer, so she don't. Come on now. You a Capricorn, so you I'm a Taurus, so come on now. You better watch out. Better stop playing. They all collectively, maybe 4 of them, have told me that we're going to pass the bar. So they're all full pathological liars. Don't believe anything they say. You don't say, Kim Kardashian, 45-year-old Kim Kardashian, respectfully. That's just your age. It just is what it is. You know, the camera is skipping and it's going to be skipping for the rest of the stream because I didn't shut down my laptop last night. It is what it is. I've been doing this vlog for so much. So there it is. Anyways, we're going to keep going. Over the weekend, Kardashian, who first shared her desire to practice law in 2019, announced to her Instagram followers that she did not pass the exam. Well, I'm not a lawyer yet. I just play a very well-dressed one on TV, Kardashian wrote on her Instagram stories on Saturday, referring to the latest role as an attorney on Ryan Murphy's Hulu series All's Fair. 6 years into this law journey, and I'm still all in until I pass the bar, she continued. No shortcuts, no giving up, just more studying and even more determination. In her post, Kardashian also thanked her fans and everyone who has supported her in her journey so far. Falling short isn't failure, it's just fuel, she wrote. I was so close to passing the exam that only motivates me even more. Let's go. In All's Fair, Kardashian is Laura Grant, who leads a team of all-female game-changing divorce attorneys who leads a male-dominated firm to open up their own powerhouse. I know that's right. Described as a fierce, brilliant, and emotionally complicated. They navigate high-stakes breakups, scandalous secrets, and shifting allegiances, both in the courtroom and within their own ranks. All's Fair premiered scathing reviews last week. The Guardian's calling the show "quote-unquote" fascinating and incomprehensibly Existentially terrible and a rare 0-star review. The UK outlet The Times suggesting that the series, quote unquote, may well be the worst television drama ever made. Shouts out to Tyler Perry, man. My boy, hey, you ain't the worst. All's Fair currently has an abysmal 4% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes, with just one of the 25 reviews aggregated giving the legal drama a fresh or positive rating. Kardashian reacted to the critical reception of the series with a tongue-in-cheek Instagram post featuring photos of her and fellow castmates promoting the show mixed with screenshots of the social media reactions of the drama, which captioned, "Have you tuned into the most critically acclaimed show of the year? All's Fair streaming now on Hulu and Disney Plus." Hold on, I'm going to try to turn on my camera again. Let's see if I turn on my camera again before we go to the next scene. Y'all think it's going to pop up? We'll see. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show. Certified Boogeyman. I'm the one that up. Let's go with him. Let me see. Next scene. The youngest lawyers is sister and brother rivalry and things of that sort, but just on a higher level and things of that nature. Is the camera gonna come back on? Let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna cut back to the webcam and then go back to me and then see if it cuts back on after that. All right, so there's me. Let's see the webcam. Is it gonna work? It's not gonna work. All right, so I guess we'll just do it live. We'll do it live, webcam the rest of the way. She enrolled in law school online at the age of 13. She's now working with the Tulare County District Office with her brother. They have a younger sister who's also studying law. Oh my goodness, 17-year-old girl breaks her brother's record to become California's youngest lawyer. Someone said, I know their cousins hate them because they like, look at your cousin. You should be like them. They doing this. They 13 too. And they whole lawyers. Nah, that's crazy. This is written by the ABA Journal. Shouts out to the ABA Journal, man. I guess I have to accept the cookies. Terrible. Teen who enrolled in law school at 13 becomes the youngest person to pass the California bar exam. This is written by Deborah Cassins-Weiss. A 17-year-old girl has beaten her brother's record to become the youngest person to pass the California bar exam. Sophia Park passed the California bar exam on November 8th when she was 17 years old and 8 months old. 17 years and 8 months old, report Your Central Valley, the Sun Gazette, Vizela Times, Delta, KMPH. I know that's right. Look, you know this a legal outlet. They done cited 5 people at the same time. Park's brother Peter Park was 17 years and 11 months old when he became the youngest person to pass the California bar exam in November 2023. Park will join her brother now working for the Tulare County District Attorney's Office in California. Quote unquote, I don't think it was extremely difficult. Oh my gosh. Kim Kardashian is like, I've been trying for 6 years. I'm 45, but we're going to get it done, y'all. And they're like, it wasn't that difficult. I'm 13. It was like math homework. Park said at the bar exam during an interview, according to YourCentralValley.com, quote unquote, but I do think there was difficulty in how much you had to put into your brain in a limited period of time. Park graduated from Northwestern California University School of Law in 2024. The school offers online instruction and accredited by the State Bar of California, according to its website. Park first considered the legal career after her 6th grade career survey of what so she just got right to it. She's like, I think I want to be a lawyer. And then she just became a lawyer. She would consider it a profession. She started law school at the age of 13 in 2020, and she was a junior in high school. During her freshman year of high school, she concluded that her work there was taking up a lot of her time, so she took and passed the California High School Proficiency exam. She worked as a summer intern at the Los Angeles County District's office at the age of 16. She has been working as a law clerk in the Tulare County District's Attorney Office as well. She will begin work as a prosecutor after she is sworn in as a licensed attorney in March 2025 upon turning 18, according to a press release. Quote unquote, I wanted to work for the prosecution, Park told the Sun Gazette, quote unquote, because I like the idea that I get to represent the people of the state of California, keeping our community safe and make sure that justice is served. I know that's right. Claire Sawyer, child lawyer. Park's record may be surpassed by her younger sister, who is 14 and is in her 2nd year of law school. Park told KMPH her younger brother, who is just 8 years old, also wants to be a lawyer. He dressed up as one for Halloween. Leah Wilson The State Bar of California's executive director told ABC News that passing the bar is a remarkable achievement that follows Peter Park's similar success last year. "Quote unquote, passing the state bar exam at any age is a tremendous accomplishment. And to do so at 17 is truly exceptional," Wilson said. You think? Understatement of the year. This is sensational, bro. This is like actually like unreal. Yeah, shout out to them, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all did that. Y'all did that, brother and sister, for sure. Hold on, I gotta reshare to get the audio. I didn't shut down the laptop last night because I was still holding on to hope that I might have, but I just knew how much I had to do, how much I had to stream. And I was just like, I don't want to have no bad energy on camera. Bernie Sanders said that this is bad. We're getting to the government shutdown.
Tonight, 8 Democrats voted with the Republicans to allow them to go forward on this continuing resolution. And to my mind, this was a very, very bad vote. What it does, first of all, is it raises healthcare premiums for over 20 million Americans by doubling, and in some cases tripling or quadrupling. People can't afford that when we are already paying the highest prices in the world for healthcare. Number two, it paves the way for 15 million people to be thrown off of Medicaid and the Affordable Care Act. Studies show that will mean that some 50,000 Americans will die every year unnecessarily.
Oh, man.
And all of that was done to give $1 trillion in tax breaks to the 1%.
Wow.
As everybody knows, just on Tuesday, we had an election all over this country. And what the election showed is that the American people want us to stand up to Trumpism, to his war against working class people, to his authoritarianism. That is what the American people wanted. But tonight, that is not what happened. So we've got to go forward, do the best that we can to try to protect working class people, to make sure that the United States not only does not throw people off of health care, but ends the absurdity of being the only major country on earth that doesn't guarantee health care to all people. We got a lot of work to do. But to be honest with you, tonight was not a good night. Thank you.
Dang, that's terrible, bro. Well, I appreciate the breakdown because I already know what everybody was saying and things of that sort. And here's Lewis now. Shouts out to Lewis. Oh, the audio is gone. The audio is gone. I'm glad I caught it right now. Let me reshare so the audio is back. I'm glad I caught it right in the act. And it wasn't like 30 minutes and someone was like, yo, your audio's off. The cameras froze because I didn't shut down my laptop. The moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen, when you go to sleep, shut down your laptop. That is the moral of the story here. When in doubt, shut down your laptop.
Voted to reopen the government. In return, they got nothing. Trump had a promise to rehire the people he fired, but at the end of the day, they will not extend the tax credits on the Affordable Care Act, and people's healthcare premiums will increase up to 4 times. My words for those Democratic senators are you are weak and spineless. What the hell are you even doing? You had such a lead and 70% of Americans standing behind you, and you threw it all away for what? None of this was your fault. All of this fell on Donald Trump. So why are you conjoining in this toxic relationship where he is the abuser and you are the abused? This is why he doesn't respect you. And it's why he does whatever he wants and doesn't fear consequence and why he doesn't listen to you. You are spineless. I will now call out the 8 names that I'm speaking to because they are not leaders, they are followers. And the majority of America is baffled right now. Senator Catherine Cortez, Senator Dick Durbin, Senator John Fetterman, Senator Maggie Hassan, Senator Tim Kaine, Senator Angus King, Senator Jackie Rosen, and Senator Jeanne Shaheen. Given the option to primary them and replace them with another strong Democratic senator, we will do that with haste because you are cowards and you've shown America your arses. We will never fall to weak leaders like that again. Message over.
Dang. My boy Lewis wasn't playing. He said we ain't even making no jokes. He said we just getting into it. There's a thin line between caving and choosing the lesser of evil of who to represent. Dang. He took the money under the table.
8 Democratic senators caved in.
Shouts out to Lewis, bro. Shouts out to Lewis. My boy, we're not playing. All right. This was a streamer drama that happened the other day. And then the more I got into it, the more I was like, it's not even worth it. It's all the stuff that was going on with Rage, and it eventually came up. It looked like it was between Rage and some other streamers and stuff like that that he might have had previous dealings with. And then Connie was just kind of chiming in because I don't know, but Connie ended up chiming in and, Ray just right hand man called them all out on it and stuff like that. And then Kalani Rogers, I felt like had the best response about it. Shouts out to Kalani, first of all, friend of the channel. But she had the best response of just like, this is so silly. Like we're looking past the things that actually make a difference and stuff like that, like Gaza and all the places and stuff, and Sudan. And we aren't talking about it. We're talking about this little silly beef instead. Like, that's crazy. And then she was also saying, like, I'm working on my show. I could be going over stuff for my show to get it approved and everything to get the ball rolling. And instead, I'm focusing on internet beef from the streamer world, which I already left. I already left the streamer world and stuff like that. So with that being said, I was like, I'm not even going to press it. Like, I was going to reach out to Kalani and be like, yo, what's going on with the drama? But to be honest, it's just, it looks like some personal stuff that got out. And, people say things when emotions are high and it blows up for 1 or 2 days publicly, and then we hold on to it. The digital footprint is there forever. But yeah, it just is what it is. So here's Connie. She said, to be fair, I shared this story multiple times on stream. This is Connie talking about Jalan. This is the first time it's ever got full attention, but I've said the story to talk about something real. There's a pattern in the industry where women lose their reputation over petty rumors. It's damaging. I've been intentional about not naming anyone. This originally was handled privately, but I've spoken on my personal experience to shed some light on how this could affect people, especially women in the industry, with their reputation, their relationships, etc. To see bigger female content creators speak on their own experiences gave me more confidence to continue to share mine, which I did on this alternative account. I've encouraged other women to do so because their behavior is sadly normalized behind closed doors when it should be. I'll be honest, I don't always come across the best. I know I'm blunt. My voice isn't the easiest to listen to. I know how to handle my own things, might not be perfect. I even believe that I'm not the best quote unquote representation sometimes. But what I do know is this. It's wrong to target innocent women in the space, spread false rumors, and try to sabotage their career and relationships. That is not just messy, it's harmful. You're messing with other people's personal lives, income, and connections. As much as I like to tell you who it is, the right thing to do is not to name names. They know who they are. If they ever want to tell the reality of how things went, whether or not, I don't know, but I don't think so. Another reason why I chose not to name drop is because that strategic people eventually reveal themselves. Hold on. You just have to give them the space to move on. It's almost like a game of chess. Their response should say more than I ever would. Naturally, speaking up gets attention, but how people choose to respond, whether they deny, accept, or ignore, say enough for me and the rest of the people affected. I understand that the speculation and people trying to figure out who I'm talking about, that's not the point. The point is, women deserve to feel safe, supported, and protected in the space, not torn down behind closed doors. I have not always been an eye for eye type of person. I'm not proud of it, really, nor am I ashamed, just being honest. I know that it is not the most peaceful way to handle things, but it's just how I learned how to survive in environments like this that aren't safe for me or other people. I've always been the type to fight for clarity, even when I come off blunt or combative. I try to fix things, even when they shouldn't. This year, I've had to accept that not everything, everyone, or anything can be fixed. I'm not a saint either. I've done things that weren't morally right, just like many people. I've made mistakes, but I've been at peace with myself because I reflect, I take accountability, and I keep growing. That's the best I can do, and I'm okay with that. I've never been ashamed to share my personal stories on my stream. I do it all the time, not only for entertainment. My viewers love my story times, but also as a way to spread awareness about whatever or teach them a little something. The only difference now is that one of the stories I shared, one that I told to relate or bring awareness, got more attention than usual. And that's okay. I still stand by what I said. I truly believe that people eventually expose themselves. Anyways, I encourage more women in the space to share their stories publicly or privately, not just for themselves, but so others know what to look out for. Sometimes we need to know who not to associate with, for our own peace and protection. And if that comes across as burning bridges, then so be it. I refuse to cross any bridge that continues to lead me back to the same cycle I fought to leave. The universe has a way of sending the wrong people just to teach the right lessons. I take it all as growth. The universe only inspires me more to be nothing like those people. So that's what Connie said, excuse me. I'm getting the K's mixed up. Dan, what's happening? Dan is in the building. After this, I'm about to take a little break. And yeah. But this is all the drama from the time and stuff like that. Here we go.
Connie, bro, I have screenshots of you talking crazy about niggas. I promise you. Like, don't do this, bro. I have screenshots of the same. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like, real shit. I looked at them and I'm like, yo, shit gets crazy wicked when everybody want to act like one person bad, but y'all not all doing the same shit. Like, all of y'all do this shit. And it blows me. Because why are we acting like we're in fucking high school?
All right, so that's TK's first time. And then he continues. I got a couple more.
Put it on your soul. Put it on your mother life. You didn't sit there and cop a plea in front of her when she was like, what's your issue with me? Right?
HEAVYYYY.
Right? Right or wrong? Now say I'm lying. Say I'm lying, bro. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. And niggas saying Jelon your girl. No, Jelon's not my girl. But I stand behind my friends. Like, what the fuck? I stand behind my friends. Y'all bringing her name into some shit she don't got nothing to do with. Bringing her name into some shit just to get your likes off, your licks off, for kicks and giggles, throwing subliminals. Stand on it, nigga. Say the name. Say the name, bro. No, bro. Don't throw subliminals. Don't say, oh, I'm not saying her name. Say her name. Why wouldn't you? If you want the world to know what type of terrible person she is, say her name. You don't want to? You know why? Because we know who you are, bro. And I know for a fact who you are. Like, the internet don't know, but Connie, I'm looking you dead in your face. I know what you've done. I know the things you orchestrated behind the scenes. I know how you maneuvered and tried to manipulate situations so that way you came out on top. And I know how you used other people's anger to try and gas my dog, right? Say I don't. Because niggas, say I don't. I come on and say I don't. Say I don't, bro. Say I don't. Say I don't know what
All right, you got pretty messy, it look like. I don't know what they got going on over there. TK calls out Connie Rosie for copping a plea in front of Jelon and coming to the internet when she ducked a smoking person. And then so he kept going. More clips from TK.
I see I keep saying her name. I have no issues with Cinna. I've had 5 conversations with her. I met her a couple times. She seems like great people. Cool. Cinna never came out and said Jelon's name. But a few individuals decided to take this opportunity to sprinkle hate on my dog and make it seem like that's who they talking about. Did any other people involved in the actual situation come out here and say, oh, it was them? No. But niggas took that shit, decided, yeah, I could gas this shit up and make niggas send hate to somebody who minds their business for the sake of what? Some likes and retweets? No, I'm cool off it. I'm cool off it, bro. I'm cool off it. I'm not, listen, real shit. No, that don't slide with me, bro. It don't, bro. Everybody's speculating shit, and then you want to gas this shit up. And I'm not gonna lie, YGCom, it's not the OGs. It's not. Because I'm seeing the names and I'm looking at it. I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like,
Got real messy. It's good and sticky.
Bro, you're focusing on what happened, but not why. Connie, dog, you're talking about people talking shit about you. Gang, all she asked was if you had that IG filter and what was it called so she could get it. All she asked was, gang, hey, we're on stream together and you're yapping to your chat. Do you mind like just muting your mic? And you took this shit personal. What are we fucking talking about, bro?
This man, he got a. All right. So Connie, she responded, oh, it got deleted. But she said she eventually talked to TK, and they like, I don't know, I guess got everything out the way and stuff like that. They figured everything out. Is everything got deleted? Oh, dang. They must have, he said, this is too funny. He said, I was going to join last night's stream. Yeah. I got you. If you still going to be on for the rest of the stream, I got you at the end of the stream for sure. Let me see. They starting to clear out everything. Everything got deleted. Hey, Hey, I guess if stuff got deleted, people want to move on. This one, all day, because this one was all in our YRG. Dang, this all got deleted. So this was the one where it was Kalani and Soul they first started. And then Kalani came out with the big thing that was like, I'm adding you, Soul. That John was crazy. Anyways, that's the whole thing. And then this was the last part of Tay reacting to it. And Tay said, dang, he deleted? Everybody deleted? Tay was like, I'm no longer the biggest thing. All right. Hey, I'm stepping away. I need to take a break and things of that sort. I'll be back. Wazam. Okay, let's get back to it. Man. Let's get back to it. Next thing. 2K baby with Dwight Howard. And W2K baby. that food look good, boy. It's almost lunchtime. I'm about to eat. As soon as I get off stream, I'm eating. So I'm extremely starving. But shouts out to 2K baby. Dwight Howard done did a collab with him. DoorDash working with him and doing a collab with him, everything like that. W2K baby, you love to see it. All the support that he's received. It's a blessing, and it's once again an example of community coming together to help those in need at low points and stuff like that when they're being vulnerable and things and genuine. At the end of the day, like a lot of the support wouldn't come across that people didn't find the man genuine and things of that sort. So W2K baby. Now, with that being said, we're going to 6ix9ine. Apparently, I had this is stuff that I've had in my notes for like a week. This November 9th, so this 3 days ago, which in Streamland of going on every single day, it feels like 5 days ago. But anyways. Six nine stupid, boy. 6ix9ine stupid. All right. Nina is still not sorry. Nina, we still on you, bro. Here we go. These are serious allegations. Take it seriously. Stop downplaying it. Stop not taking accountability. Don't give an apology and you say you're sorry and you're not really sorry. And you keep saying, oh, you overreacted. You can't control how the victim reacts in the situation. You can't. However the victim feels, you have to validate the victim's feelings. Because you did what you did multiple times. When the boy said, stop, no, stop it. It doesn't matter how long ago. Wrong is wrong. It is what it is. I done did some wrong in my life. Whenever it come back up, I got to own up to that. Yeah, I made a mistake. I did wrong. Whatever you did, so and so months later, 5, 9 months, years down the line, what you did is what you did. You have to own up to that, bro. Neon, it is what it is. That's life. That's being an adult. Hello, adulthood, accountability, responsibility. Digital footprint exists. Your actions have consequences. There's cause and effect. Stop playing with Saeed, bro. Prayers up to all the victims and people who's, you know what I'm saying, people who do things on the other side and stuff like that. How's she gonna apologize and say what she did was wrong and then say this facts? And all the people who, you know what I'm saying, that people don't take it seriously, man. You grow. That's the point. You get punished, you say, I'm sorry, and then you grow. Neela Lynn, she disses Asmon Gold for being 47 and living in his mom's basement during the first stream after being banned on Twitch. Also claims that TMZ called her to get her side of the SA story. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. And that video got deleted because this was a couple days ago. All right, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. What is this? Come on, man. Like, it's just crazy. Facts. I've never essayed someone, beat my brother to the point where my family nearly arrested because the police thought it was him. I've never fled a country. Oh, and I never essayed someone for a second time. Yikes. Not gonna lie, gang. At this point, you're bringing hate to Jason. It's been a year since the incident, and Saeed and Jason's hung out with Nina a few times since. If Saeed and Jason don't have a problem, why do you? Are you a real Evan person? Jason and Saeed have spoken out against her multiple times. Don't forget she made her brother. Oh, that's crazy. She getting away with a lot. If that's true. That's some crazy allegations, man. Crazy allegations, man. Okay, so here's Osmond Gold's response. Ooh. 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 Next clip. Let me see. Yo, she got it. Yo, folks platforming these people. It is what it is, man. Oh, the audio's gone. When the audio cut out? When the audio cut out? When did the audio cut out? I gotta bring back up the thing. Audio cut out. All right, hold on. And it's frozen. I gotta shut down the laptop, bro, at night, bro.
Can't tell you the name, bro. Can't say the name. Do we know? I don't know. I don't want bitches to cry, but you feel me? But do we know? It was one of them. I've actually used to do videos with her a lot. I was like, damn, she was actually a fan of mine.
Oh, girl, what's her name?
Can't tell you the name, bro. Can't say the name.
Do we know? Do we know?
I don't know. I don't want bitches to cry, bro. You feel me?
But do we know her?
Switch up real quick, real fast, even though they have my number and my text. You could have done all that. Like, you feel me?
My thoughts aren't changed. Actually, what I will say is my thoughts were changed a while ago when she posted her like Instagram apology, which is when I saw that she unfollowed me, and I actually like respected her for the Instagram apology. And then my thoughts changed back to what they were initially when I saw the clips from her stream yesterday. That's all. So, but once again, I don't take back like anything I said. Oh, I do have one thing to add though. She did mention something while like in the clip that I saw of her saying like Fanfan has my number. She could have texted me about it. And like, but the truth is, as someone who dealt with a sexual assault and shit like that, I don't feel comfortable reaching out to people who are the perpetrator. So I just didn't really feel comfortable like interacting with her. That's all.
Yikes.
But she's right. I could have reached out to her, but I didn't. I don't feel comfortable interacting with her. That's it.
Yikes, yikes, yikes. Yikes. Next clip.
Person that you was like, damn.
Oh, that's the one we just saw. We just saw that one. Next clip.
Mad at her friends for switching up on her after the sexual assault clip surfacing, where she was mad that they didn't fight tooth and nail for her honor, even though her actions are indefensible to a normal, sane person. So obviously her friends aren't going to go to bat for her, I imagine, or at least they shouldn't. Like, I don't care if you're her best friend, you should be able to come out and say, like, yep, that's fucked up. That is sexual assault. I don't support what's happened there. And she's getting mad that people did exactly that. Like, her friends were like, nope, that's unacceptable. She expected them to just be like, no, you guys are misunderstanding. And then she goes in to be like upset that they weren't texting her to get her side of the story, even though there's no sides. It is sexual assault, no matter how you spin it. You can try and feign ignorance until the cows come home. It doesn't change the fact that what you did is still textbook sexual assault. Just because you are a woman who did it to a man doesn't mean that it doesn't count.
That boy Critical was kicking, wasn't it? That boy Critical
being mad at her.
That's why he's one of the GOATs. That's why he's one of the GOATs in this content game, man. All right, next one.
Wait, hold this. Wait, come here.
He's drunk.
Do I have consent to hug you?
Yeah.
All right, bro. See, that's disrespectful, bro. That's disrespectful, bro.
Okay, I say it one more time. I'm not.
That's disrespectful, bro. That's disrespectful. Prayers up to Saeed. And here's Zoe now. We lost audio once again. We're going to reshare. We're going to reshare the audio. Lesson of the day. At the end of the night, shut down your laptop. That's the lesson of the day. The reason why I didn't, I was holding out hope I might wake up in the middle of the night and still stream. That did not happen. So now I got to deal with the consequences. All right. Scroll down a little bit. Shout out Angie Martinez.
Another thing that was like really like made me a bit confused was because around that same time there's a clip with him and another guy named Silky, which is he's the assistant to. Yeah. They're in the car and they're laughing about it. Like Silky told him, you know, I brought you back. This is now the day after. This is when the day the clip happened. Mm-hmm. He's like, you know, I brought you back so you could see her again, like so she could like, you know, playfully play with you. Like that's why I brought you back. And he was laughing at it. He never said anything about uncomfortability, nothing. So I was extra confused because it's like you guys are laughing about it in the car, but then a few months later, you're saying you were.
Ain't no few months later. He said in the clip, I'm uncomfortable. Stop. No. He was saying that when it happened.
Assaulted by me. I'm just like, huh?
That doesn't feel
good.
But
it doesn't make me feel good at all. And it's like, if I still made you feel uncomfortable, I'm sorry. Because I never want anybody to come onto my platform. Like, I want everybody to feel comfortable with me. And
then they still doing the months. You know what I'm saying? The months later and everything like that. And they still doing the if I offended you. You clearly offended the kid. Kid was crying on stream multiple times. She thinks she did nothing wrong. That's what I'm saying. That's literally what girls do when they go to a party and have fun and they realize what the party didn't happen at all. You twerked on him after you and Nina dragged him over to the couch after he explicitly said no more than once. Laughing while being victimized doesn't mean a crime didn't happen. And there it is. It's just simple. Like, it's crazy. This whole situation is messy. Once something like if it ever gets brought up, it's not a joke anymore. It's almost as like when dudes say in these situations, funny how that works. Facts. Deflect. You just can't escape these two, huh? Yeah, that's cooked. Nah, what? All right. Next one. I'm gonna tootle and straight ignore the clip. I think the apology was genuine. The thing that doesn't make it genuine is saying like, I'm confused 3-4 months later. Like, you keep putting the time. You can't put a time on a crime. Like, I hate to, like, you can't put a time on a crime. I hate to say it, but like, the victim, however the victim feels is what the victim feels. You are at the mercy of the victim after you do a certain action. It just is what it is. It's no longer on you. So it don't matter if it's been 2 months. It don't matter if it's been 3 months. It don't matter if it's been 6 months. How the victim feels, you're at the mercy of the victim. Just it's how it goes. It's basic one-on-one accountability, bro. And saying if I made you feel, it's still dodging accountability. Next thing next, man. Aiden arguing.
You're saying Drake. No, hold on. You're saying that Kendrick was an underdog.
Drake bought it too.
It was a 20v1. It was literally a 20v1. Everyone was going at
Drake was underdog.
Everyone was going at Drake because they're jealous.
Culturally, Drake was the underdog.
Yes, everyone was turning on him.
No, it started turning later. When it first started, people thought Kendrick didn't have a chance.
No way.
That's not true.
Everyone always thought that he was the purest lyricist that Drake didn't want to battle. That's why they were shocked when Drake was saying, "Drop the fucking song you got from 4 years ago."
Let me ask you something, and you may want to
that's a fact from academics.
Walk out the room on this, or I bring nephew in here because they got the same writer.
But they thought that after the battle, I'm not gonna lie, at the same time, they thought Drake was gonna have something that people party to and want to listen to, and Kendrick was gonna drop all the boring lyrical miracle dissertations and stuff like that, which he did. But he also came with the best party song and the dance song, everything like that.
Who writes Drake shit?
Stop. Whoa, see,
no. Want me to call?
25, I don't want to hear it. Go, you know I'm all about Drake. Go Kendrick. Shout out to Swallow.
Drake write his shit.
Drake,
don't fuck with me.
Drake.
Want to bet?
Yes.
What you want to bet?
Okay, I can guarantee it. No, wait.
Got a warning. This your friend. I'm gonna call 6ix9ine in here.
Stop.
The same nigga write bro shit. He'll tell you right this shit. Right? What?
No, that's not true. That's not.
Cuff, I'm just looking like, what is going on right now? All right. Next. We still on Aiden a little bit. No, I'm saying.
He literally ruined hip hop. You guys know.
Oh my gosh, bro. Who made Aiden Ross a face of hip hop? This is why gatekeeping exists. Who made Aiden Ross the face of hip hop? See, I see the Aiden clips for the entertainment and everything like that. And I used to watch Aiden. I used to be an Aiden Ross fan. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was. I used to watch the Eat Eights with Silky, with Mel, with Paris, with Kai Cenat. I used to watch the Eat Eights with Pootie P, Young Booty B. I used to watch the Eat Eights with Mega Man, the whole nine. Then he turned heel, and I said, dang, Aiden Ross doesn't care about black people. I put out the video, and it made the Aiden Ross loyal pages start putting up clips of every time he stood next to a black person and he smiled on camera. They said, Aiden can't be racist. Look at these white people, these black people smiling next to Aiden Ross. Aiden went to the hood and gave him $100 for Christmas. He can't be racist. This man is now saying that Kendrick ruined hip hop. Brother, who made you the spokesperson for hip hop? Keep gatekeeping. We bringing back gatekeeping in 2026. It just got to that point. You see, hip hop don't have no hits in the top 40. We ain't got no hits in the top 40. Hip hop is underground now again. That's what the internet's saying, right? So let it be underground again. It is what it is. Next. I'm not even gonna finish the clip. Not even finishing the clip. How is a rapper rapping at another rapper? Rap battles, back and forth beef. How is that ruining hip hop? That is hip hop. That is hip hop to the core. It's a competitive sport. Hip hop is a sport. It is what it is. Hip hop, more than any other music genre, is about competition. And y'all don't do this with something. Well, it ain't a sport. Hip hop is a sport. What are we talking about? Next thing, man. Like 100 tries to press him.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
Mike too old to be acting like this, bro.
Hold on. You can't move.
Oh, that's Charleston White.
He can't move.
Look at Charleston White smiling and trying to play it.
He can't dance. He tried to use that weight on me. He ain't know that nigga had that strength. Yeah, that's that testosterone.
Look at
They were all time.
Like on that Ozempic.
Yeah.
Now, Charles said,
that's my cue.
You got like the internet's biggest characters all in one. Megan Fox is about to be on the Iggy Azalea stream. That's what she said. Here we go.
Next stream is going to be in December with Megan Fox, right? It's with Megan. Megan's coming.
Oh, we're allowed to say that?
I invited her, yeah. You were allowed to say that.
Wow.
Our next stream is with Megan Fox.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, we're going to Megan's party.
That's going to be so fun. She's never been on stream before. And
She's
a
never
legend.
been on stream, and she's starting her social media back up just for what she's doing for our project. But yeah, we're going to Megan's
So
party.
Neon X Iggy X
It's gonna be
Megan
fire.
Fox.
I'm organizing the party, so it's gonna be lit. It's a man-eater party.
What does that mean?
That's the theme, man-eater.
Oh wow.
Oh,
all right.
So-
Well, I forgot. Can I'll have one of my people get my suit jacket from your thing.
Oh yeah, our next stream.
Iggy Azalea and Neon becoming like co-workers is just so crazy, bro. That is so crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm proud of it. That's real as fuck. I appreciate it. Iggy, you never said anything about my eyebrows. What's wrong with them? I got them lined up and shit.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
You gotta pay attention to the boy.
Pay attention to what you're making.
What?
Wait. She said what? Ben said what? Hold on.
Pay attention to what you're making.
Hold on. I'm gonna go slow mo. Hold on.
Pay attention to what you're making.
That's true.
Wait, what?
Hold on. Wait. I gotta play this regular speed. I gotta do it to avoid copyright because they playing music in the background.
That's true.
Wait, what?
Pay attention to what you're making.
Oh, did she say I pay attention to what you're making? Let me see. I guess so.
What? Well, I know I'm making you all this money, so I have to make sure.
I'm proud of it.
That's funny. All right, next thing. This is stuff from a week ago that I never got to on stream, bro. That's crazy. I'm off today. If you're wondering, like, where'd you get all this? Lost the audio. Here we go. Appreciate it, Dan. All right. I'm about to reshare. Get this audio right again.
I feel like I'm third wheeling.
Sure. So easy to get a casino gambling license.
Yeah.
Let me music again.
That's cool. Any questions you have?
No, if it didn't make no sense to get in your shit.
Oh, no, I really don't even know my phone number. It's true.
Oh.
You don't say I mean, like, type to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna type on. We'll chop it up. Don't worry about it.
Whoa.
So I can get that word.
What
y'all say which one to eat?
Wow. What kind of food do they make?
Live on air. What the heck? Hold on. Is this a joke? I'm sorry. I got a personal text. I'm like, oh, okay. Never mind. Whew, I got nervous for a second, man. All right, what's this? Ben Peeps. What is Ben peeping? Audio once again. Hold on, we gotta share. He said, "Man, we about to party." No, we not. No, we not. I gotta upload all this stuff. What time is it? It's 12 o'clock right now. I gotta be somewhere low key at 6. So I got like less than 5 hours to upload stuff and get ready. I'm already running behind.
I wish I could eat that.
You can have one. No.
Ben is hilarious, bro. Ben is hilarious. Jalen Suggs.
I'll be at a game soon, hopefully. Maybe I stream it. I don't know if I can. That might be hard, right? To stream a game.
We could. We'll find a way.
If you can let me know, bro.
Find a way.
That'd
Get
be
your media
sick.
clearance.
Could you do that? You can do that.
Come on, bro.
Bro,
come on.
Yo,
bro.
let me know
I
when
got
I'm
you,
there.
bro.
If you can get media
Say
clearance,
less.
because I know it's hard with the camera and shit.
We'll wrap.
Let's make it happen.
We'll get everything together.
Let's make it happen. All right, chat. Look out. I know he said he doesn't want to stream, but look out for a stream soon. When you get your gaming set up, get some, got some free time, whatever.
Dang, man. Neon making moves, man. All right, we're gonna keep it going. India love call out is the way I typed this in the notes. Let's see.
She might not see it. She might see it. It's not for her to. It's like, it's just fuck, bro. I'm just tired of these streamers acting bigger than the program. That's what I'm tired of. Streamers acting bigger than a program, and you never know. Niggas be having what's it called? Like 5 seconds of fame, or what's it called? The saying that people say. You just never know. And it's so crazy because watching her, I know DDG elevated her entire career based off where she was. I know she was doing her Fashion Nova deals, and not saying that she wasn't on or nothing like that, but she was able to get help.
I ain't gonna lie, this is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's hating. That's hating. I gotta call a spade a spade. That's hating.
She was able to ride this segment or ride this narrative that they are dating, they not dating, they flirting, but you streaming with one of the now upcoming bigger streamers. You in there.
Dang, LeBron just came in from Shams in real time. LeBron is going to the South Bay Lakers on rehab assignment. So he's working his way back. He's going to play with the South Bay Lakers. Shouts out to the G League, man. Shouts out to LeBron James, man. It's noon. Let me see. Appreciate that, Dan. Appreciate that. Let me see. So
I'm just gonna say, I just feel
responded. And she just responded from this. It said follow back. Dang, that's crazy.
like fuck it. If I'm gonna say it, I'm just gonna say it because I'm at that
go to
point where I'm
messages.
tired of it. Like no
Dang.
in Brooklyn, bro. I hit up India and I literally DM'd her, left me on fucking red and did the DM. The whole stud video. That's what it was. Period.
Oh, because she did this. Oh, STEM video.
Now there's some young lady.
Uh-oh.
That is a stud. I'm gonna go get the Bible right now. Okay, you know I don't play about the Bible. I'm not putting my hand on the Bible and saying nothing. I've never seen that young lady a day in my life. I've never heard of her. I've never seen nothing of her. And people, like, she's a known person. I ask people, like, what does she do? But basically, somebody went on the internet and said that Brooklyn and I, but mostly me, because I guess they said they DM'd me on Instagram. Okay, so should I not talk about this? Like, leave it. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't even know who that person is at all. So let's just leave it there. And I've never seen nothing. Nobody has ever DM'd, like, nothing. Yeah, so.
Dang.
That was just for me. I'm talking to my best friend on the phone. It was the most.
I ain't gonna lie. The people who I think of when I think of STEM content and things of that sort, I think of 50 Fitch, Teddy, and Kiyomi Leslie. I think they really started and they popular, to be honest, for this generation of social media content creators. Shouts out to Yo-Yo, shouts out to 50 Fitch, the whole team. All right, Deshae and Yachty braids. Let me see. Deshae Yachty braids. Free Kara.
Yeah, but he didn't come. She got on your hair.
Hold on. Oh, let me see. Let's see.
Friends though. You can't lie these low key friends, bro. They low key a little stiff though. They low key. They stiff. I don't lie, bro. These bitches stiff. Hold on.
No lie.
You can't lie these bitches low key tough, nigga. You can't lie. Also, the random shit. These bitches have you had to sleep with and everything.
Yeah, my life is a mogul. All you got better than no mogul.
This shit feel like a dream, bro. Zed Ash, bro.
Back it up, count it up. Brother, stop flexing. Oh, he already saw it. Literally, he saw it from the jump, from the moment. The money in Canada. Hey, stack it up, count it up. Them honey, stack it up, count it up. Stack it up, count it up. Audio is going again. We're gonna get it back. Rashad, I gotta give you a shout out, man. You were singing Billie Eilish the other night, and I'm hooked on it. Yeah, Birds of a Feather, man. They fall together. He talking about the shade. You remember the shade bed in the background? Because he had the sheets and one made up. That's a good memory.
Has some account.
I remember it just from like editing that clip and uploaded it the other day. But to remember that's impressive.
Has some accountability. It's not Kyle's fault. That how can that be Kyle's fault? Father, nigga, that's not his fault. He ain't his own man. This nigga's not 15 years old. He got no decorum. Eventually, he'll get decorum. Right now, he don't got it. Eventually, he gonna get there. We got to give him maybe half a decade. Who knows, nigga? Thought is also another one who's not like that. He got decorum. Thought I pull up, you the best. You don't sleep, bro. You don't sleep, bro. You the best. You don't sleep, bro. You don't sleep, bro. It's wavy. It's vibey. This nigga just start crashing out for no reason. I don't know where he got this shit from. I don't understand what it. I'm telling you, he would not be doing this shit in Taiwan, nigga. If I made him do this shit in Taiwan, nigga, them Taiwanese niggas gonna be like, what the fuck is you doing, nigga? I'm telling you, y'all, you gotta lock in, chap.
This man Phantom is stupid, boy. Phantom is stupid. Phantom is stupid, bro. All right, I said W Reggie. Phantom stupid, bro.
Bro, Sky beefing with Rhea right now, gang. What? Nah, Barbie, Sky, and Rhea call me. Come on. Call me. We can't be doing this. They dead ass beefing over who? Me? Nah, y'all is beefing over me.
Oh snap! This man Reggie stupid.
The only way two females can settle a beef over a nigga. Who coochie better?
Oh snap! Oh man, Reggie stupid, bro. Reggie stupid. All right, storyline. Let me see.
Reginald, sir, your days have arrived. Your day have arrived. You should let me love you very dearly, give you everything that I could give. And if you need anything more, that's what we can do.
W Shank, man. W Shank. Hold on. Let me. Was it the browser? What's going on right now? Do I need to refresh? I'm gonna refresh. The other one, it was already almost done.
Reginald, sir, your days have.
Damn.
That's what we can give you. But you will find yourself a sugar daddy. Hello. Sing it, man. Look at those. Reggie, your date have arrived.
Oh, thank you.
I handpicked them myself for real.
Oh, thank you.
My boy left a receipt on this. He left a sticker on the flowers, bro. Peel off the sticker, fellas. Peel off the sticker when you get the flowers.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, period. Thank you.
Next. But that's W creativity for a stream, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Victoria.
Yeah, for my friend. There's a misunderstanding or something. Like you guys are not on the same page.
Yeah, he's really bad at communicating.
In what sense?
In everything.
Is it because of the McDonald's or what?
Well, it didn't just start with the McDonald's because, he told me to come very nice and classy and fitted.
Yeah.
And so my first problem was he's in sleepwear. You know what I'm saying? I can't really.
That sleepwear is.
How you man? Girl, I got that shit on.
I appreciate the creativity of it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the effort, everything. Obviously they gotta iron out the kinks. But I like the creativity of it. It's something different in streaming.
That sleepwear is one-of-one. Gucci featuring Prada, featuring Louis Vuitton. That's one-of-one. The shirt is also one-of-one.
Well, even if it was featuring Balenciaga and denim
Yeah,
tears,
just say you don't know the drip.
Rick Owens.
Just say you don't know drip. Just say you don't know drip, man.
It still lasts.
I appreciate the, you know what I'm saying, the creativity and trying to do something different. They got their own crib, they trying to really be independent and things of that sort. Shouts out to them, man. Shouts out to the Clover Boys. Emily CC.
I'm like in shock because it just doesn't feel real. I think that's what's happening is like, I think I could be like in shock because it's like, there's no way this is happening. Like, I don't think my brain is processing that. I think it's like in shock or something.
4 years is crazy.
I'm not really sure. Well, I am doing fantastic 4 years because I've been live for 4 years, so that's why I have this on today. Fantastic 4 years. Okay, we can mega bonk. Then I think we're gonna play with Kat soon.
W Emily CC, bro. 4 years is crazy, bro. That's insane, dog. She got to be a top 10 streamer of all time. I don't care. 4 years. It's impressive, but at the same time, sitting every day for 4 years isn't that hard. That's extremely difficult to do. Just when she got 10K. W Fearbuck. Nah, CC, Emily CC for sure.
Talking about me?
I can't imagine streaming for 3 years, man. And she better get an award. I don't care what it is. I don't, like, you have these streaming awards things. I just want her to get an award. She did.
Nah, shout out Emily CC for sure. 4 years consistently, bro. You have consistency and you have consistency. That's consistency. Salute.
You break that barrier to be yourself on camera. It's like good.
Hey, Chad, listen. I want to say Kai. Like, I asked Kai. Chad, listen. I want to say Kai. Like, I don't think Kai made me, but Kai definitely, obviously, nigga, helped me no matter what. But I don't think Kai made me though, because you feel me? Like, I feel like, nigga, anybody could go on Kai's stream and nigga, it's up to the people to fuck with you. You feel me? So it's like,
that's a fact.
Kai did not know. Chad, listen, I don't think he did though. I think so.
We gotta keep it a beam, bro. We gotta keep it a beam, bro. No disrespect. We just keep it a beam, right? Streamer University happened with over 100 creators. You know what I'm saying? Only a handful of those creators ended up blowing up from Streamer University. And like, you know what I'm saying? And could live off of content full time and everything like that. Solely because of Streamer University. The rest of folks, it look like a lot of their numbers is kind of like, you know what I'm saying? They still building. So what Rakai's saying is true, bro.
It's like when you get the verse, like you could say, like J. Cole is J. Cole, but people that say Jay-Z made him, but he still had to do the work. He just gave him the vouch.
Hold on. Drake and Jay-Z.
Drake and Jay-Z.
So Jay-Z made Drake?
Bro, come on, bro. Is he that he young? He just young. He don't know what's going on. No one knew who he was until Kai found him. That's a fact. He's calling himself Kai's son and acting like Kai. That is a fact. He gave you the opportunity to shine and you did something with that. Nobody made you. You still got to do the work. That's a fact. Because there is a duck Kai, you know what I mean? Kai definitely played a massive part. 100%. 100%. 100%. All right. Kai's mom was emotional. I'm ready.
This is gonna be like a little heart. I've been actually wanting to know this. Do you miss just waking up, going to school, and being a normal 16-year-old? Do you miss that?
Yes.
Yeah. You miss that?
That's truthful.
Oh,
that's truthful. Yeah.
You miss it?
Yeah. Nah, I do. Sometimes I do. Yo, my, you take it off. You take off your homework now. Nah, I actually do.
You actually do?
Yeah. Something like that.
Should be good now.
So this is gonna be like a little heart.
That's crazy, bro. Oh, man. Fame is like I said, I do not want to be like, fame is a crazy thing, bro. It's a crazy thing.
How we doing, man? You want to get some? I'm gonna pay for your food. Yeah. You want to get some? No, I never asked for a picture. No. What do you want to get? I'm gonna pay for your food. Cause you're so beautiful. I'm chick. I mean, I love the chick. You want to get some food? Hey Ray. Oh. I appreciate my boy. Thank you. That was mad quick. Thank you. Wait, I can do tip. There's no tip.
He said, I can't do a tip.
There's no tip. Yeah, I'm gonna tip $100. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna tip. No. Feel me? My PR coming back. How we doing, man?
Oh, Ray's stupid, bro. Nah, Ray's stupid, bro. Ray's stupid, bro. Man said, anybody want something? He said, I'm trying to get my PR back. That's funny, bro. Here's Tyler.
She said she wanted a baby bottle or baby bell, something like that.
That's short. He's a millionaire.
No, is it not?
Sage. He's a millionaire.
Wait, you need PS5?
You want a car? You want a car?
She want a car seat?
You want a house?
She's 5, bro.
You want a house? Sage.
She can't pay property. She's so adorable. She just want candy, man. Dang, Tyler. She want ice cream.
Next. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Phantom. Back to Phantom.
Yo, Pops. Yo, what's the word? How you?
I'm chilling, brother. How's every day?
Chilling. I'm on stream right now. I got a quick question for you.
What's good?
Like in the 90s, right? In New York City. Cause you was outside, you was walking around and shit, you was doing your thing. I have a quick question. Did chopped cheeses exist in the 90s in New York City?
Nah.
Like you never even heard about a chopped cheese in the 90s in New York City?
No, sir.
But that's all. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yo, safety, you heard?
No doubt. Same thing you, brother.
One. That's a real old nigga. You heard him. Nigga. You heard him. What the fuck you heard him. Bro, Chad, look, you see? I was the first nigga in the Bronx. Let me stop playing. All right. Really? You see?
Phantom made chopped cheese like a national for sure, like a landmark for New York on a national level.
You see that?
Yep. I'm not gonna lie. But that's what influencers do. They influence. But that Phantom definitely deserves the credit for that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, why is there Duke Dennis pictures all over the crib with the red X on it? Duke is banned? He's banned. What you got banned for? He blew up the house. Yes. The other crib, he made them homeless. Cause let me go ask Tyler.
That's funny. That's funny, bro. Let me see. Oh, this one was interesting right here. This one was interesting. I gotta reshare the audio. And I'm frozen. Why? Because I didn't shut down my laptop last night. All right, this one was interesting though. This was, what we doing?
We need a Zoe stream.
What's the temperature like?
I actually got off the phone with Zoe Smith earlier. We was having a marvelous conversation. She's locked and loaded. Anybody sleeping on Zoe, lace your cleats. W Spencer game, WCB. I'm about to force her, but the stream is coming soon.
Dang, what is Zoe join Clover? That would be crazy. She low-key was Clover for a long time.
Let me see Zoe is. Cause you say I had it on my body, like
that would be something. That's just something interesting. This clip was from how many days ago? This clip is from a week ago, 7 days ago. Just something I noticed. People done moved on to the next thing. I think Duke came to the Clover House and fought Tylil, and people moved on. But just something I remember. You know what I mean? Willow reached Duke Dennis. Duke Dennis. Dang, they deleted it. Dang, Duke Dennis saw Clever Willow. She rated him a 10, but he had no idea who she was, so he decided and left on stun. Oh, wow, I'm not going to lie. It's insane. I can't. Oh, here it is.
Oh! Damn!
Bruh.
I understand you need this money. I understand you need this money. I understand you need this money. Hold on, we good? We good? You been in the gym too.
He said you've been in the gym too.
You need this money. I understand. I was willing to talk to you about it though. I said that. Yeah. So then you got my stick, my mother's a Swiss fan.
Did he get it back?
Right? Yeah.
Go ahead, Brady. What's your name? Brady. You get the fuck out of here, Brady.
He asked him what his name was so he could kick him out. Did he get the chain back? He don't know where the chain at either. Where the chain at?
Where? Here?
Who got the chain? He got the chain back?
We got my man Chain on, boy. Come on, boy.
Oh.
My man Chain on. Come on, boy. Come on. Okay, hold on. Come on, boy. You got my man Chain on, boy. Come on. You got an all black? Come on, boy. You got my
Yo, what the fuck?
Too far, boy.
Okay, hold on.
No.
I was willing to talk. I was willing to talk.
I need this money.
I agree.
I need this money.
I agree.
I need this money.
Wait, listen.
I need this money.
Look, I agree.
I need this money.
I agree.
That ain't no stream, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He set up, went off and every. Oh no, that ain't no stream, bro. That's real deal. Them boys got to it, bro.
I died behind this shit, nigga.
Oh, he got the chain
play
back.
my leave, you stupid nigga. You fucking dumb nigga, Dolo, nigga.
I pulled up Dolo, nigga. I got dries now, nigga. I'm a savage, nigga. Play that King Vaughn, nigga. Fuck you talk about, nigga. I'm top 5, nigga. I dab on this shit. I dab on this shit, nigga. I dab on this shit. Dolo, nigga.
I ain't gonna
Dolo.
lie. This is W Entertainment, bro. That's W Entertainment, man. That's W Entertainment, bro. People was complaining about streaming in the direction of streaming, saying it's true reality TV is this and that. That's great entertainment. I'm not gonna lie. That's great entertainment. How do you make entertainment out of nothing? That's how you do it. That's how you build the storylines over the course of months, and you, man, come on, man. Great entertainment. Love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. No, that was real though. That wrestling was real. Clover banned from the AMP house. Hold on, let me see. Oh, hold on. I gotta reshare. Then and this is the old one, but before the fight, because I was just in AMP house last night. Man, that's funny, bro. That's fun. These dudes got too much money.
Posters of me all around their house, and I'm banned from their house. Is everybody else in AMP banned from their shit too, or is just me? Is Phantom banned? Is Kai banned? Is Agent banned? Or is just me? It's just me? Oh shit, that's fucked up. It's just me, huh? Okay, cool, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can't come to my house either. I don't want to. If I can't come to y'all house, there's no reason why I should ever see y'all at my shit either. So that means all y'all niggas, I better not see y'all at the AMP house either. If I can't come to y'all shit, cool, nigga. Y'all don't know me. If you're not invited, nigga, don't ask to go. So now, nigga, that means y'all can't come to my shit either then. If it's like that. So these niggas got posters of me all around.
That's funny. That's funny. And then he said this last night. He said he conceded. He conceded last night.
Talib been in the gym. I gotta go get a nigga his props. Though.
He said Talib been in the gym.
That was smart as fuck. The nigga ain't win the battle. The nigga won a fucking war though. Hey, he didn't win the battle. He won that war though. I can't count. I get it to him.
The W Talib, W Duke Dennis, W Entertainment, man. Who won? The fans won. The fans won, man. As we are frozen. Oh, yeah, we back. We back. Oh, would you like to build a snowman? Let me see if I can find this clip. I want to find this clip now. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. I don't think it's all right. It's not all right. That ain't gonna happen. I'm not gonna find that clip. But we got some better clips anyway. Those other clips are better. Ray reacted. Let's see what Ray said.
No. Ray can come because Ray invited me to his group.
Let's go! Yeah! MP!
No, this man Ray is hilarious, man. He said AMP is crazy.
Who would you die for? Who would you die for?
Why do you Phantom? Oh my god, bro.
I know the chorus.
What the fuck that mean? Decorum?
What that mean?
What the fuck is decorum? What the fuck is that? Oh my god, what the fuck is decorum, bro? Oh my god.
You don't know what decorum is. He said, what is it? Oh man. Yo, Ray is funny, bro. Ray actually funny, dog. Oh snap. He said, nah, Ray can't come. He like decorum. He said, what is decorum? What that mean? Bruh, nah, that's funny. Hold on. All right. Next. Stuff is happening. News is breaking. People are sending it to me, but I'm just had to wait till the next stream for that. So then, hold on. What we doing now? All right, cool.
You can pull out, feel me? Everybody welcome me, Rikai welcome you, bro, and Reggie.
Okay, bet. Well, I'm gonna take. I think I'm coming back to Atlanta Sunday. Are you gonna be there Sunday?
Yeah. Sunday, I'm gonna open the door for you.
Okay, bet. I'm gonna text you, and then we're gonna play Uno and shit.
Just text me. I'm gonna open the door for you, bro. Welcome to the Clover Crib.
Hey, how old are you?
20.
Oh, okay, never mind, cool. All right, bet. We're gonna play Uno, and we're gonna be in your room chilling and shit. And
It's gonna be a good Sunday, right?
Hey, look, I'm gonna bring girls and shit, and we're gonna goddamn play Uno and shit in your room and just.
That'll be tough. I'm gonna open the door for me. I'm gonna give you drinks. I'm gonna get all the shit done for me. Pull up, bro. I got you, bro.
All right, cool. All right, right, bro. All right,
dude. All right, bro. See, that's how you fucking do, bro. That's how you fucking do, Chad. Chad, that's what you do. Why I saying GG's? What happened?
Dude,
why I say GG's?
Ray is stupid, bro.
He can't pull up. The war is over, bro. Let's move on. Feel me? He can pull up to a crib. He can get bitches. And that's it. I'm laying fucking my bed.
Bruh, nah, Ray is stupid. Bruh, he out of pocket, bruh. Ray out of pocket, dog. Oh, snap. This is funny stuff. Double Agent Ray.
I think we're getting backdoored, mud.
What you mean?
Ray. He's allowing Duke to pull up. Duke on that. Me and my niggas saw Duke say fuck Ray. He said fuck Ray. I have to phone with Phantom. Ray was the nigga who printed these out. Ray got those printed out, them pictures and give to us. He's saying it's all on us. They finna go play Uno.
Who finna play Uno? Duke and Ray? Wait.
We getting backdoored, nigga. I told y'all we can't trust the nigga from the top off. I told y'all.
Listen, if Ray's our guy and he's going with their guy,
he might be A and P. It might be a switch happening. We gotta figure this out. What did we do? What did you do to Ray?
I thought he was all good.
I thought he was all good in the hood. I didn't know.
That's funny. That's funny. All right, let me see. Then they made Ray pick a side. Gotta reshare. Hold on. Let me see. Oh man, this is good stuff, bro. This is good content.
Stand on business and earn my respect as a man. I think that's what you should be doing if you CB. Are you Clover Boys? Are you A and P?
I'm gay boy.
By any means necessary.
You heard me? I'm Mr. Gay Boy. Everybody stop the war. Slay bitches.
Ray is stupid, bro. This man is a troll, bro. All right. Phantom speaks it. This the last AMP clip, and then there's one more streamer clip. And then Dan come on to talk about Nico Harrison.
I seen a clip just now. As soon as they revealed the house, they cut the red ribbon and said, fuck Duke Dennis.
That was crazy. I saw that too. That was crazy. Like, it's crazy because, like, a lot of niggas don't understand. You can stay out the way. You can do your own thing. You can chill in. That's crazy, bro. For them to say that, it was like wow to me. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy.
Yeah, I'm wild.
Yeah, bro. I know, bro. Like, listen, I feel like you should ask your chat what they think you should do, bro. Because this is we can't stand for this shit, bro. This is crazy.
You say we as in like, oh, you with me?
You know, yeah, we can't. I'm with you. Of course, I'm with you. What the fuck? Is that's a question, man.
Oh no, you know, like I'm saying, like yo, like you can go there. Your face wasn't on there. You feel me?
No, I'm never going back there again.
Oh,
nigga, look. I'm so much of a real nigga. When I saw that picture of my mans and then can't go in, I had to leave. I left right away.
Right.
When you watch my vibe, nigga, I walked right out. The minute I saw that picture, I left, nigga.
Right.
All right, so that's the end of the AMP Clover thing as of right now. But that's great content, bro. Without Casanat, great entertainment. And then here's the last streamer clip. This will be a separate video if I can remember to edit it that way. But Deontay, yes, is outside.
Oh, nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah.
Nice to
He's
meet you,
a
man.
super gooner.
Who's that?
He's a super gooner.
Oh, he's a gooner?
Yeah, he reviews all of us.
Oh, okay. So you watch a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I study film.
Oh,
Wait, what kind of, if I was a basketball player, what would I be? I'm like Steph Curry. For sure. Yeah.
He do?
Yeah, he do.
Seriously?
Like, I'm like Steph Curry.
Oh, you the Steph Curry of the?
I think so.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like.
So who's LeBron?
And Lil Wayne. Oh my God! Same opinion. She's
Damn. Who
fire.
Kyrie? Huh? Who Kyrie?
Who's Kyrie? Sapphire Soul Snatcher. That's
I don't know that.
Yeah, you know, hey, Jack, he the number one gooner in the world. Number one gooner. You not?
No, there's someone else.
He's top 5?
He's top 5 gooner.
Yeah, top 5.
You're the LeBron James.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, Chat.
Yeah.
Yo, Chat. I don't know. Is he famous for gooning? I didn't even know there was famous gooner.
Yeah.
You're like a famous gooner.
Yeah.
He's the
I'll show you.
gooner.
He's an analyst. So people go to your page to get the reviews before they go.
Yeah. He said I'm a star player. I'm not the league. Thank
Oh,
you. Thank you.
my
favorite player.
Yeah.
That's my favorite player. Crazy.
You've seen my recent performances?
Which one?
I made some
The
good ones.
most recent one I saw was you and Connie. On Deeper.
I'll show you a good one. I made a good one last week.
That's crazy. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. Let me see these comments. It shook when a girl was walking in with her boyfriend and stopped to talk to him, and her boyfriend had to drag her away. I studied film, but he pulled up to an event, no haircut and all. Where do you pivot after your addiction? Salute to you, bro. I hope he has an exit strategy. That name is Downfall. LL, that boy is funny though. I study film. Boy, shut up. Oh, hold on. Let me share the link for Dan so I could bring Dan on. Dan about to come on and talk about Nico Harrison, y'all. Real talk though, can you believe that out of all this is the one that reached? Well, just a waste of breath. That's messed up. Cut it out, study film. Pack it up, brother. Hold on. He lost weight. Shout out to him. This old boy, those eyes got no soul left in them. He didn't shake his hand. I wonder why. He studied film. Poor dude, he don't know they laughing at him. He don't care. He around them. He probably feeling like I won. Hold on. Here we go. Y'all ready? Here we go. I'm about to bring you up on stage, Dan. Dan, how you feeling today, sir?
Rashad, what's up, man?
Man.
Now you can finally hear my voice now.
Yeah.
You can finally hear it.
Oh, hold on. Let me get this thing right. Let me get the background right. Everything like that. Hold on. Yeah, man. We're gonna get right into it because I gotta eat and I gotta edit these clips and get them up, which is gonna take hours. I'm not gonna get them all done before I have to go to where I need to go to tonight, the game. But yeah, man. Just first things first, or the main thing. What do you think about what's your initial reaction to Nico Harrison being fired by the Dallas Mavericks?
This was bound to happen. I mean, the fans were just upset about the way the team has been going. It's basically like it was bound to happen. Patrick Dumont had to hear it from the crowd. And basically what he did is that he made the right decision to do it. And he wrote out a letter apologizing to the fans saying, I'm sorry about how all this happened, and I'm going to make this right. And I take full accountability for it. So now we have to start building around Cooper Flag. The best thing to do this is that we have to trade AD. But the problem is that his contract is way too big and he's injury prone. That's the biggest thing as of right now. But I do think that there are some teams that would want AD.
Who wants it? Who do you think will like AD?
Oh gosh, I think the Bulls would want him because AD is from Chicago. He's a Chicago native and whatnot.
But the Bulls are rolling now. They're one of the better teams in the Eastern Conference. They got their young core going with Giddey and Buzelis and everything like that. AD, hold on, let's pull it up here. His age. AD is a 32-year-old, injury-prone, overpaid guy who has never proved that he could win by himself. And you know what I'm saying? That's just that's the reality of the situation here, even if he's on the court long enough. So it's like, why would the Chicago Bulls make that move? Just because he's from Chicago? Right now they looking like, forget that. We trying to win. We've been playing inbound for the last so years, and now we're finally where are they right now? The Bulls still in the play-in, ironically, after all of that hot start. Because they started off like what, 6-0, now they 6-4. Look, they done lost 3 in a row. They coming back to earth now. People talk about, oh, crazy, the Bulls, this and that. Oh, yeah, all right. Time tell always.
Yeah.
But yeah. So are you sure the Bulls will still be interested in the deal for AD?
I think so, because I think if the Bulls are on the run right now, I think AD wants to be on the championship team, and I think he probably views the Bulls as a championship contender. You know, if he
Dan, you might be able to fool the Bulls. You cannot fool me. You cannot fool the Dallas Mavericks or the Bulls. They do not view no Chicago Bulls as no championship contender. The 6-0 start, whatever 5-0 start was cute. And don't nobody view the Bulls outside of the state of Illinois as some championship contenders.
Well, I mean, there are some other teams out there. You know, Ja has been wanting out of Memphis for a while. He's been arguing with his coaches over there. You know, maybe Dallas would be interested in Ja.
Is Jaren Jackson Jr. and AD, they're the same position.
Yeah, that is true. They are the same position, so that might not be a fit. There is the Miami Heat. Miami could want him.
AD and Bam?
Yeah, why not? My AD and Bam would be a good duo.
That might be able to. That might be able. Okay.
Now this is what I wondered though, Rashad. Do you think Miami would trade Tyler Hero for AD?
No. If anybody, I'm thinking like they might try to push. Like Dallas might try to push for Bam. That ain't gonna happen. Tyler Hero's not gonna happen. I think Norman Powell's the most realistic out of all those guys, and then Wiggins, Norman Powell and Wiggins.
Ooh, I love Norman Powell and Andrew Wiggins. Those guys are ballers. But Dallas is trying to get younger. Dallas is trying to get younger though.
Yeah, but I don't think Hero and Bam. I don't think you're getting one of those guys for AD.
That's probably true.
I think maybe last season when AD was with the Lakers before the Luka trade, I think you could have finessed your way to getting that done. But
I think we could have got Austin Reeves for an AD in the Luka trade. That's what I could have thought.
Yeah. Like even if you guys had Austin Reeves, no, you guys still would have been mad. But
yeah, well, I would still been mad anyways.
Still would have been mad. But you know, it is what it is.
But as far as replacements go, Rashawn, they are thinking about hiring Dennis Lindsley within the organization to be the next GM because he's had ties with Utah. And you remember how good Utah was back in their days when they started all that winning and whatnot.
Which one? You talking about Donovan Mitchell or
no, Dennis Lindsley. Dennis Lindsley. He was
what era of Utah Jazz basketball was I was asking.
Donovan Mitchell in that era.
Yeah.
That's what I think. But I also do think that the Dallas Mavericks are going to have this thorough search. Basically, they got to find the guy that's going to come in and say, "This is what we're going to do with Cooper Flag. This is what we're going to have to do to build around him." Because right now the Mavericks are just too big. The roster is just too big. We have no guard play, and we need to facilitate for Cooper. We have to.
Yeah. I do think Nico Harrison was a scapegoat. Because you don't make a trade that big and it's just you. Like the owner said, when the owner apologized and he said we made a mistake, that means yes, we had a part to do with the Luka trade too. You don't trade Luka Doncic by yourself and the ownership doesn't know about it. And they wake up and they see the Shams notification. They go, "Oh snap, he did that." No, it was multiple people in the organization up there with Nico, above Nico, that gave the green light. So it's like everybody blaming Nico. Y'all need to look back and boo the owner that said apologies and wrote the letter and everything like that, and sell the team back. And the man, he sell the team back to Mark Cuban. Or if you really want to go into it, blame Mark Cuban for selling the team in the first place.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it is what it is. It's just one of those things. I knew that this was bound to happen, though, Rashad. I knew it from the moment that when I heard the fire to Nico chants. The home field advantage was a disadvantage for Dallas. It just was.
Well, now you just have to see. I don't think it's fully, you know what I'm saying, the pain and agony until Luka wins his first chip. Until Luka wins his first chip, it's still something that you can hold on to. At least he didn't win the championship.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. It is what it is.
It's life. It's life.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
And
But,
at the end of the day, and I ain't even gonna lie to you, I'm gonna keep it a beam. Because all these people, Luka get a lot of passes. Luka Doncic had LeBron James as his teammate last year and lost in 5 games in the first round, but LeBron James is his teammate. Nobody talks about that. Why is it Luka? And they saying he hooping right now. Yeah, he averaging 38 right now. Yeah, salute. In November.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long season. It's a long year. It's a long career. Luka had one of the worst defensive performances from a superstar I have ever seen in the NBA Finals. He single-handedly didn't even give y'all a chance in the finals to win. Everybody forget that. Everybody forget how Luka Doncic come to training camp all out of shape, and they say, no, Luka, bro, this year so you gotta, you know what I'm saying, what you doing? Each and every single year, he slowly got worse and worse and worse conditioning coming into the year, and it took him dang near half the year to get back into shape. Every single year. It's been like that for at least 3-4 seasons before they made the trade. Everybody want to forget now because Luka Doncic is just a wonder boy and he ain't never made a mistake on a basketball court. I get it. But that's just what it was. And people have to look at it from Nico's standpoint, from Michael Finley's standpoint. Michael Finley, the one that took the beer out of his hand. The whole organization was fed up with Luka. He bounced the ball up and down, deflate the ball when he don't get his way. He ripped his jersey on the court. He kick trash cans when they lose the games. This is multiple times. Luka, they look at you as the leader. You're the best player on the team. You're the face of the franchise, one of the faces of the league. Time after time again, you have let your temper get in the way of us giving ourselves the best chance to win the game. Everybody just forgot that. Because he do a couple of fancy dribbles, a step back jumper, and he splash a 3 in somebody's face, and he get 40 points, and everybody forget. They forget so much. They have so much short-term memory loss with Luka. After he do the step back and hit the 3 in your face, he get back on defense, and it's just a revolving door. That's how quick short-term memory loss comes with this Luka Doncic. I don't know why that's the case with Luka in particular, but it just is.
Yeah, I mean, you made good points though, Rashad. You really do. I think it's just because of the fact that everybody's expecting a Cooper Flag is going to be this next generational talent. And I'm like, guys, we need to put pause on this. Cooper Flag is 18 years old. The kid is just a young pup. He needs to have a good team around him. Right now, the team is older. He's the only one that's young.
And I got to keep you honest here, because before the season, we went over the second string and we said the projected second string, and we said, dang, this might be the deepest team in the NBA. This is the best second unit in the NBA. So we turn around after 10 games and say he ain't got enough help just because Kyrie and AD got hurt. We can't do that. We got to keep it a beam.
I mean, that is true because, AD, we all know about his injury history. Can he stay healthy for like 60 games? He can't. So he can't.
So at the end of the day, it really comes down to Cooper is figuring out the league. Give him a couple years. If Cooper still looks like this in a couple years, this just is who he is. Above average player, it is what it is. You chalk it up to the game. If he ends up turning into the player he's been his entire life before the NBA, which is leaps and bounds better than everybody else on the floor, then you guys are good. And this overreaction of firing Nico Harrison months after he made the Luka trade, I feel like if you're going to fire him after he made the trade. Don't fire him after AD get hurt when you knew AD was going to get hurt. So, I mean, I say all this to say only time will tell. Just like with the Pelicans, right? With Derek Queen, only time will tell if that trade was the right move. When it's 4 or 5 jokers in college basketball right now that look like aliens, and if the Pelicans land in the top 5 and the Hawks get one of them 5 aliens, it's a 6'9" point guard right now from Illinois. The joker look like Magic Johnson. It's a 7-foot joker from Michigan State right now, look like an alien. And then you got Caleb Wilson, of course. You got Cameron Boozer. You got AJ from BYU, and you got Darian Peterson. All them jokers look like they not even human. If the Hawks get one of them 6 picks to get one of them 6 jokers, it's gonna look bad when Derek Queen looking like a great NBA player, but he ain't looking like one of them aliens. It's gonna look really bad. But if Derek Queen turned out to be Nikola Jokic II, win 3-4 MVPs, and lead the Pelicans to the championship, then all is forgiven. But we won't know this until 5-10 years down the line. So with all these people declaring the Lakers the winners of the Luka trade, all these people declaring the Hawks the winners of the Pelicans trade, give it time. It's going to take 5-10 years because what happened with the Luka and Trae Young trade on draft night? Luka. And then early on, Luka had the edge on Trae. And then Trae made the conference finals first. When Trae made the conference finals first, he shimmy in on the Knicks and throwing backboard against the Bucks and everything like that. And Kevin Huerter won Game 7 in Philly to go to the conference finals. What did everybody say? It's looking like the Mavericks made the wrong decision trading Trae Young, this and that. And then what happened after that? Luka then goes to the conference finals, and he shimmy shake on Ant-Man and hit the game winner in Minnesota and talk the talk, and everybody say, the Hawks ain't never gonna be able to live this down, this and that. And then Luka get traded, and then people say the Hawks won the trade. So it's like we don't know until 5-10 years down the line. Is what I'm saying. You can't come up and get caught up in your emotions and make these calls on what was a bad and good decision in the heat of the moment.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, this is basically like I've said this before. I just think at the end of the day, this is where Nico was wrong. He betrayed the fan base. He basically told the fans, I did not want Luka here. He wanted Anthony Davis. He wanted Kyrie. Look, what are those two doing right now? They're hurt. They're older. And now you got Cooper Flag with all these other guys that are just dudes. They got, guess what, Rashad? They got as their backup big behind Gafford, Musa Cisse. He's an undrafted dude, and he's a really good player. And you still got Dwight Powell, who's the veteran of the whole team.
Dwight Powell still being on the Mavericks is hilarious. And the fact that he played like 12 games with the Celtics one time.
Yes, I believe that he did. He was part of the Rondo trade.
Yeah, it literally ruined his entire career. Because if he didn't play those 12 games, he'd be Udonis Haslem.
But yeah, that's true too. I did not think of that.
Yeah, he'd be Udonis Haslem. But yeah, man. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna lie, damn. You have to keep it honest. Like you said, with it's old guys and a bunch of other dudes around them. Them dudes were the dudes that you was hyping in the offseason. We drew up the projected starting lineup and the backups, and we said, dang, this might be the deepest second unit in the league.
Yeah. I mean, we're still waiting on AD and Lively to get back from injury. They were saying that they're listed as questionable for tonight's game against the Suns. But I don't even know if AD's going to play. Or Lively, that is, too.
So AD's about to come back?
I mean, he's listed as questionable for tonight, but I don't know. I mean, he could be sitting out because of a trade, or he really is hurt.
Okay.
So.
Okay. All right. Well, Dan, we appreciate this the report as always, live from Dallas and things of that sort, live from Texas, down in Dallas with Dan. And is there anything else that you'd like to tell the people before we get out of here today?
Well, the people need to know this for a fact. Dallas is going to be back. It's just, I think we need to do this hard reset, that is. I mean, we're going to go through this rebuild phase. It's going to take time. But like I said this before, you got to lower your expectations on Cooper Flag. You have to lower them because the kid is 18. He needs time.
Time is something I feel like you aren't afforded when you trade Luka Doncic in his prime. So it's like it's unfair to him, but it just is what it is.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. So
well, all right, Dan. I appreciate the time so much, stopping by and giving us the Dallas perspective of the Nico Harrison fire, and we will see you next stream, man. Or if you're on next stream and stuff like that.
I'll be on the next stream. Don't worry about that. I was gonna sing you the "Let Me Love You" song.
Sing the song on the way out. Yeah.
Let me see. Baby, I just don't get it. You don't hate no lies. Bad as you are, you stick around, and I just don't know why. If I was your man, baby, you never worry about what I do. I'll be coming home back to you every night, doing you right. You're the type of woman deserves good things. Fistful of diamonds, a handful of rings. Baby, you a star. I just wanna show you are. You should let me love you. Baby, be the one to let me be the one you want and need. Baby, good love and protection. Baby, your reflection. Give me everything you want and need. Baby, you should let me love you. I told you that I knew the words to that song.
You did. Hey, Dan, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate the time, man. As always, I appreciate the selection of song, and we will see you next stream, man. My name is Rashad Molina. As always, this is the road to 10K subs. Like I said at the beginning of my first stream, I don't know if this counts as me missing a day, but because I was uploading all day yesterday. But I feel like maybe in the span of like the technicalities of 24 hours or whatever, I don't know. I still feel like this. You think my streak is still alive, Dan? I feel like my streak is still alive.
It's still alive. I think it's still alive, man. I feel like that it is.
Okay.
Don't forget, it's the Rashad and Dan show for a reason. It's still the Rashad and Dan show. Don't forget about that.
So the streak is still alive. That's how many days in a row, or at least content being uploaded? 252 days. 252 days in a row. We will see you next stream. Have a good morning. Have a good evening. Have a good afternoon. Have a good night. Have a good day. If nobody else told you today, I care for you. Until next time, I'm Rashad. That's Dan. Please take care of your... Dan, what we doing? Oh. It's Veterans Day, too. It's Veterans Day. Please take care of your...
Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.